Welcome in everybody from Shady's community. If you don't know me, I'm Luna. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily Splatoon art, and cozy things like Animal Crossing, etc., etc. No, don't say you're mediocre. I just gave you a follow. Thank you so much again for bringing your community here. Oh my god, wait, stop. Hi, sir. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Wait, I literally like just hit gold live. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how was your stream today? I'm not sure if I can give you the big shout out. Can I? Oh, hold on. I have to wait 19 seconds before giving a shout out. I can do that. Zerk, thank you so much for the raid. If you missed my intro, hello, I am Luna. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream mostly Splatoon, cozy games, and art. And today we're working on some art. Thank you so much for bringing your communities here. Oh my god, let me try to give you a you a shout out as well. I hope that you had a fun stream. Both Zerk and Shady, please let me know what you guys were up to today. Thank you so much. I'm giving you both follows. I'm sorry if I was not already following, but I hope that you guys are both doing well. I think I just spoke wrong, honestly, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just starting stream. Let me scroll up. Thank you also for the resubs. Thank you Harduka for the resub. Thank you for the 23 months, and thank you Cherry for your prime. I appreciate it. Please continue to enjoy the emotes. But hello everybody, I am here. Welcome to stream. Incog, welcome in. Thank you if you were the one to guide a raid. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope that you are doing so well. Sleepless, congrats on first. Incog, congrats on third, and Incog, congrats on second. And Incog, congrats on the snack time and the daily meditation. You're really taking over the redeems. I have the meditation here. Thank you for that. Hap, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Short, hello, it's good to see you. CC, hello. 123 pastries. Thank you for the 123 pastries. I hope you enjoy all of them. I appreciate you hanging out here. I hope that you're doing well. But once again, Shady, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you guys for the follows as well. Please let me know what you were doing on stream at any time. Hello, Sound, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Zerk, also, please let me know what you were up to at any time if you want to. But anyone that came in with the raids, please feel free to raid and run if you must. Please take care of yourself, do your after stream care, etc., etc. Small, I hope that you're doing well. Do I know you? Do I know you? Oh my gosh, I'm new here. I'm also new here. Hi, hello, hello. Thank you for the bit. Thank you, Sound. I appreciate it. Don't listen. He's lying. I won't listen. I believe that was a lie. Is that? I thought that was an Inuyasha emote for a second. It's not Inuyasha, but I got really excited. Whatever, Shady, your emote is, I enjoy it. Because it reminds me of Inuyasha. Orange, thank you for the resub. It's me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. Youngster, hello. Welcome in. Hi, Jess. How are you doing today? How was your work day? I hope that everything is going well for you. Lovely. Hi, Hotardu. Welcome in. Oh, you're playing through Hollow Knight and Undertale for the first time. I've never played Hollow Knight, but on this channel, I've had really cursed Undertale streams. I never made it through the game. I really hope I can catch you live playing Undertale to maybe see how the game is meant to be played. I had a really hard time playing Undertale, so you're really strong, honestly. I made it like almost to the end. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. This is hard on mobile, but I did it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your prime. Thank you guys for the subs. It's very much appreciated. Please continue to enjoy all of the emotes. And Nox, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Good afternoon. You were playing some My Hero Ultra Rumble with a friend. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. Let me see. Bye, Short. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And hi, Nee. How are you? What are bits and why do I have 70 of them? It's something where if you cheer them on my channel, you'll get a cute Totoro themed badge. They're just a way to support streamers. You have to pay for them though. But now you have an acorn. Now you have a cute little acorn with your name. So that's nice, right? Why is the only other option 100? Oh, so if you like hit the 100 and then you like backspace, you can actually edit the number, so you can cheer as many bits that you want. Like Twitch, I think will say 100 and then give you random numbers, but you can just backspace and type whatever number you want, and then you'll cheer whatever number bits you want. Fun fact. No, don't apologize for lurking. UB, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope that your book is good. I hope you're reading a good book. You're baking biscuits? That sounds good. Can you share, Orange? Hollow Knight, your beloved. And thank you, Shady, for your daily. Almost done with work for the day. Let's go, Jess. That's so exciting. Your toilet has left the building, but that means you're gonna get like a new one, right? Like I assume that's what that means, is you're gonna get one that works so you don't have to like hold together with like a paper clip or something. I don't know if you actually did that. I might have just made up that lore and I apologize. But I hope that your new one is better. The boss fights are they're so hard, Zerk. There's like some really cursed clips. I don't want to relive them, but they exist if you ever want to deep dive. I actually gave up on Undertale right before the final boss, or what I think was the final boss. I think I was told it was the final boss, and there were like some things that I was like doing on stream and people were like, wow, like this took me 1 week to beat. And I was like, well, I'm sitting here live on Twitch. This can't take me 1 week. And I would try really hard, but it was a lot. I don't like to be challenged when I play video games. I like like to relax. That's something that I have learned over the years of being a streamer. Don't ask me why I play Splatoon. That doesn't count. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Waggling your hands like a ghost or a spectra. Ooh, you want to finish on? No, Nox. No. You can wave your hands as much as you want, but that's not happening. I don't even like. You know what's like so bad too, where I stop that if I like opened it again, if I opened the game, I would be like right in front of like I don't even remember the dude, like whatever the dude was, I would be right in front of him. And I'd be so miserable, but I have a habit of doing that. And then sometimes if I like close a game and I open it and I was struggling with something, I actually can like beat it the next time I try. But I'm not doing that. It's not happening. Hi, Matt. How are you? Welcome in. Oh my God. This looks crazy on my sidebar. Thank you for the 69 bits. Wait, that's actually incredible. Thank you. I will cherish every one of these 69 bits. Thank you. Thank you, Sound. This is amazing. I love Hollow Knight. It's my favorite game of all time. That was a game that I really wanted to try to play, but people were like, it's kind of hard. And I was like, oh, I'm going to nope out then. But it looks really pretty. I like the way that it looks, and I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'd like to watch people play it. Hi, Mongoose. How are you? Welcome in. Twitch notifications, they're unreliable. No, I'm live. I hit go live. How are you, Ori? Welcome. Could be a lot better. Med issues. No, I'm so sorry. Week of meds didn't work, so you're trying a week of different ones, hopefully. I'm sure that that's really hard to adjust to, though, Nox. I hope that everything goes well. What are the Crunchyroll drops about? Oh, so I saw that as a notification, and I half read it on another channel. I think if you gift... Please don't quote me on this, because I actually don't know. I think if you gift 2 subs, you get a month of Crunchyroll Premium, but it doesn't work if you're already a member. You can't tack it on to what you have. So I think it's the same thing like the, wait, actually, did I delete this? Did a command come up? No. So I used to be a part of, they like limited it last year. Like you had to apply to be a part of the Crunchyroll campaign, and I was a part of it, and I had it on my channel for a month. I think it's open to all channels now, so I think it doesn't matter what channel, but if you gift 2 subs, you get a month of Crunchyroll Mega Fan something, but don't quote me exactly on that because I didn't really read it. I just saw that the drops were enabled, and I was like, okay. And I meant to look into it, and you would think me like watching Crunchyroll earlier would have helped remind me that I was going to look into it. It didn't, but I'm sure you can read about it on somewhere on twitch.tv/insert fake URL here, because I actually don't know the URL. You do a voice for Papyrus and it completely destroys my throat. Oh my God, please rest after that. No drops like that. I don't know. I don't actually really know. You have 69 bits. I see that Sound. It's a very good book. It's the first, final in a duology. Enjoy, UV. Enjoy. Biscuit. Oh, biscuits sound really good, right? You need... Sleepless? Are you okay? Are we talking? No, Min. We're actually not talking about Undertale. We were talking about Undertale because Zerk was on that they stream it, and I was like, I'm scared of that game. But hi, how are you? You're here again. I want to know about... Oh, I hope that I described it as not great as I could have described the Crunchyroll thing that's happening. I don't even know when it ends. I have no idea. You're gonna look at your animal books. Have fun, me. That sounds really nice. They literally smashed your old toilet. They smashed it? Was that like the removal method? Like they were just like, bye! And then now it's gone from your life? Is that how it worked? I would definitely recommend watching a playthrough or something though if you don't want to play Undertale. So I want to play Deltarune. The whole reason why I picked up Undertale was because I love the Deltarune soundtrack. I've never played it, but I listen to that soundtrack more frequently than I should as someone who doesn't play the game at all. But people were like, oh, you should play Undertale first. And I was like, okay. And then everyone told me after, they tried to reassure me. They were like, no. Like, it's okay. Deltarune's like not this hard, but I was so scarred. Someday though, I do want to play it. I feel like I'm in the middle of my gaming era right now. Like there's not really like one thing that I really, really want to play. Rellyfish, thank you so much for the follow. Also, I swear I'm doing art. I'm sorry I'm yapping a lot. I said it's been 15 minutes of yapping. I feel like I should read the meditation and at least change my scene so you can see what I might work on today. Hold whatever thought I just said. I actually already forgot what I was saying. So this is great. Wait, let me read the daily meditation so we can be centered. Okay, this one's in caps lock. Just letting you know. I already forget what I was saying. I go to nature to be soothed and healed and to have my senses put in order. You want to see the cat? We don't. This is a spoiler. I go to nature to be soothed and healed, and to have my senses put in order. Neptune, thank you for the resub. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm yapping. I'm not yapping. This is the art rumor. I swear I'm drawing. At least now I can yap and you have a subject on the screen in front of you. This is the May sticker. It's Callie. I really like it. The end. I can't stay for too long, but I wanted to at least say hi. You need a screen break? Oh my god, yes, please take a screen break. Jess, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your work day. And DJ, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Does anyone remember what I was talking about before this? I actually don't. Hollow Knight is a very stunning game. It looks so pretty, but I don't like difficult games. Oh, I remember actually. I remember what I was saying. I'm not even looking at that Undertale command. I can see it over here, over there, but I'm not there yet in my chat. But I remember what I was gonna say actually. I'm like kind of in the middle of games right now. Like I've been saying that I really want to get back into Animal Crossing. I am kind of like out of my Stardew phase. I'm always playing Splatoon, like always, so I feel like I don't count that, but like I don't really have a game right now that I like really want to play. So like honestly, maybe I should pick up something else. Like maybe I should play through Deltarune, or I should play through something else. I have Terraria upstairs. I've had it for a year now and I haven't opened it. And I have a lot of games actually I feel that are in my backlog, but I'm like, I don't know what I want to play. So like in theory I could try something new. I don't think I'm gonna end up streaming this weekend, but if I did, I was gonna try to play Animal Crossing. I actually opened Animal Crossing for the first time in a really questionable amount of time the other day, and it was December 31st, 2023. I was like, well, Happy New Year! So I time traveled and now there's a lot of weeds, and then I went, and then I didn't want to play anymore. And then I turned the game off, but the spark is there somewhere, you know? Like I missed the game. The art icon is so bad in COG. It's really, I like double checked like before I went live. I was like, is that really the right category? Do you see it? Can you see it below my screen? The frame with just the word art in it? Like why? Like, I don't know if they hired an artist to make that, so I don't want to like sound insensitive, but in my brain, I'm like, there's so many artists. Like, why don't you like hire someone to do like before how it was like an actual illustration, like a pretty illustration without this big text in the middle of it? Like, why don't you have someone do that? I feel like that would be so much better. Don't let Hollow Knight's difficulty deter you. Enjoy the vibes exist in the world. See, you say that, but I feel like I would enjoy the vibes and cry in the world. Like that would be what I would do, would just be cry. Like maybe not on stream, but I like low key feel like I would just cry. I don't know if that's a good, yeah, I'm just saying. You already paid for Crunchyroll? Yeah, fair, I do too. You only made it to 105% completion of Hollow Knight right before you lost access to the game. Wait, you lost access to the game? Am I familiar with this? Also, Guapo, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Crunchy Command. Hi, Kelp. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. How are you doing today? I heard ceramic breaking and they showed you the broken pieces. Oh my god. Wait, Mongoose, the bonk emoji in the toilet. That must have been what happened, right? Deltarune is a lot more forgiving thus far. Do I need to like remember what happened in Undertale though to play Deltarune? That's like the other thing that I'm concerned about, you know? Also, I'm aware these colors look really wacko. They're not going to forever. I think I'm drawing against a little bit of an unforgivable background color. I don't know if I want this to stay yellow. I'm gonna have to see. I struggle a little bit with yellows unless they're like orangey toned, but I didn't know if I wanted this to be orangey toned. So this is a bit of a trust the process color palette right now. Your semi-lurk, no worries. I hope that they replace the thermostats, okay? Oh, Cece, thank you. From 519 to 529, buy 2 subs to unlock a Crunchyroll Mega Free fan trial is what your Twitch notification is saying. Okay, I think that that's basically like what happened last time. But like I said, I don't really remember. Your bean soup was so delicious. I know, I was there. If you're still listening, I was there. I ran all the way to your house, and I'm gonna eat some bread pudding too. Please, Jess, it sounds so good. I hope that you really enjoyed though. Gaming and yapping, yes, that is absolutely me. I'm really behind on the chat, but I thought I would start drawing, question mark. That's the reason why you're playing through Hollow Knight and Undertale. You eventually want to play Silk Song and Deltarune. See, we had the same idea. We were like, if we want to play Deltarune, we have to go down this path. But I like, you know how in Undertale they're like, you can't kill anything. I killed something in like the first 2 minutes. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I destroyed something and the chat was like, oh no. And I was like, what do you mean, oh no? And I just felt like I was gonna pass out. I was like, no. Waiting for it. Oh, right. Matt, thank you for the reminder. I actually forgot that they announced Deltarune Part 3. Maybe I'll wait too, honestly, then. And maybe when it comes out, there'll be some like hype behind it and I'll also feel the hype and I'll like forget about the poor decisions I made of the past. I don't know. And Neptune, I hope that you're doing so well. Sorry, I'm very behind on the chat. It doesn't matter if a game is hard, just don't finish it. Easy or keep trying, it's fine. Yeah, honestly, I don't care if I don't finish games. Like, I play them, and then if I enjoyed playing them, that's all that matters. Like, I'm not like a completionist or like a perfectionist when it comes to like doing everything in a game. As long as that I had fun and like you guys had fun watching if I were streaming it, that's kind of honestly all that matters to me. I don't really care about anything else or what other people have to say about that. That's just how I feel. Hi, Superplus. How are you? Welcome in. And thank you, Min, for the Undertale command. Thank you so much. Thank you, Neptune, for the lurk. Please lurk. Please lurk. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you're doing well. Allergies be like, I go to nature to be enraged and irritated. Enraged. Oh my God. And irritated and have my senses out of order. I'm trying to like not cough as I read that. So, yeah. Same. I hope you guys like Callie. I know she's looking a little scary. She's not going to look scary forever. Art streams all week. Let's go. What am I doing art streams all week? This is all I have. Did I say something about doing art all week? Oh, because I'm not interested in any games. Honestly, I might do more art streams than normal if I'm not feeling any games, because I don't want to force myself to game either. And I actually do have kind of quite a few little art things that I personally want to work on. I went from not really knowing what I wanted to do with art to suddenly having a lot of ideas. And I realized I had a lot of like half-finished little things. Like I wanted to redo some sub badges and I wanted to redo some emotes, and I like sketched them and just like never did anything about it. So I kind of do maybe think we'll do some more art streams than normal in the near future. Well, Orange, how are you liking Pokemon Shield? I remembered you said that you got that. I hope that it's fun. I still want to play that. I think I'm a little bit Pokemon'd out for the time being because I played a lot of Pokemon on stream. I feel like I played like weeks and weeks of Pokemon to finish Violet, which is not a bad thing, but I definitely go through phases with Pokemon. It's not something that's like always in my rotation. I love playing Okami. I think I've watched Mel stream it before and it looks really pretty. I should get into some other games. Maybe I'll open the floor up if you guys want to post in my suggestions, things that you think I'll enjoy. Maybe not. Well, I can even stream Steam games now. Like before I used to not be able to stream Steam, but technically now I can. So they could even be on Steam. Isn't that weird? A PC gamer? Yeah, art, Shady. Let my inner spark ignite. I'm trying my best. Hi, Cup. Isn't it so ugly? I saw it today and I like double checked a couple times. I was like, am I in the right category? I was like, is there a game called Art? And I just happened to type in the game that is called Art. Like, what is going on? Well, how are you, Cup? Welcome in. I'm sorry I'm a little behind on my chat. That's far. What did I say? You don't need to play Undertale to play Deltarune? Okay. Okay. Well, then why did I play? Just kidding. I mean, I'm glad that I played it because I was always curious, but I just cried the whole time. Y'all were there. Y'all witnessed it. My tears. No, you're not late, Winter. Not late at all. How are you doing? Welcome in. Playing Animal Crossing while listening. You restarted your island. Cherry, tell me everything. What are your ideas? What are your themes? What's going on? Your hair is so shiny. Love the new hair. Thank you. I re-dyed my hair over the weekend. I don't know if you guys remember from last stream. It was very green, and now it's more blue than teal, but I touched it up a lot, and I'm much happier with it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You're now upgraded to a new iPhone. Cece, that's exciting. That's super fun. Thank you also for the hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Wait, Goat Mom? Wait, what's happening? To be fair, they don't say you can't kill anything. Oh, did I? Sorry, I forgot what I mentioned. I don't remember what I killed. I killed something. I don't know. Did I? Chat might remember. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I feel like I did everything wrong. I think I probably chose the darkest path I could have chosen. I can never go back to Undertale. I just can't. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Take care. Take care. Hi, Falco. There are so many many games you've only completed 60%, but I feel like that's fine. How was your dinner? How was the curry? You gotta finish work. Enjoy, Zerk. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And hi, Ike. Yes, we're drawing Callie today. I'm very excited. This is actually maybe only my second time ever drawing Callie, which is probably also what I said when I drew Marie, because it was also like my only second time maybe ever drawing Marie. And look how far we've come. Now I've drawn them both twice. I have nothing against them. I just, y'all know I have like one subject matter that I draw. Eagerno! Hi, Eagerno. How are you? I'm very behind on chat. I apologize. Last time I was here in chat, I was talking about how I wouldn't start collecting Pokemon cards, and it's now a problem because you don't have a job to fund this hobby. Wait, Cup, are you collecting a lot of Pokemon cards? Oh no. Oh no. City Skylines and TF2. Next please. Next please. Please. I play Undertale for the references. Yeah, that I destroyed things. I don't even know if I understand the references. I need a... It's a reference. Okay, we're good. I love the way you do I love the dress you drew. It's so cute. Very flowery vibes. Thank you. Pinterest is usually my go-to for outfit inspiration. I just scroll a lot until I find things that I like, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna mimic all these things. Still lurking. No worries, Sleepless. I hope the maintenance is going well. Hi, Ani. Good morning. You're way out of the loop here. What exactly? Oh, the art. So the if you're on mobile, I don't think you can see it, but if you go to like my page, you might see it at the bottom. Recently streamed categories. They changed the art cover image of the category, and it's really ugly. I'm looking at it right now. I can see it on the side of my screen. It's just a frame, and there's like a landscape behind it, and then it just says art. And I'm like, why does this? It's just really ugly. I don't like it at all. Hi again, Sound. Ooh, what did you put in your salad? That sounds really good. I played Undertale after you had seen so many people play it. Then you got bored because you didn't find it fun to actually play. Oh, when you had already known how it went. I feel like I should watch someone like really play it. Like I remembered when I was playing it, I was trying really hard to not like watch any other streams or like have anything influence my gameplay because I felt like it would change my path. But now it's been so long, I feel like I don't remember anything I was doing anyway. And maybe I should like browse the Undertale category to like see what people are doing so I can actually get a feel for what happens in the game. You have cherries as your starter fruit, and the plan is to kind of make like a new leaf town. You're gonna raise almost everything up a level. That's a very good idea. I raised my whole island on my second island up a level, and I honestly wish I did that the first time around on my first island too. I feel like if you're someone that really likes a lot of like dimension on your islands, when you put something up a level and like then you have the ability to kind of like carve into it and carve out of it, it really helps. I feel like it makes everything look kind of more realistic instead of it just being like a flat ground with like things that go up, which is what my first island is. And I was like, I still think whenever the next Animal Crossing comes out, I think I'm gonna redo my first island, like my first ever, like my forever island, my cherry blossom themed island. I think I'm gonna redo that, and like knowing what I know now about Animal Crossing, even though it's gonna be like a totally different game and who knows what the heck it's gonna be like, I really want to try to redo it because I'm like, I always like wonder like what that island would look like if I did it a second time. Ani, how was sleep? Curry was actually really good. You don't know if you've ever eaten a turnip before, only sold them in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I feel like turnip and curry is something that I've never heard of before. I'm very curious about this though. I like my veggies. It sounds good. Callie's cute. Thank you. You're playing your bi-weekly Splatoon. What's going on in the rotations? Yes, it is Callie Horsefinger. Welcome in. Luna plays one round of Team Fortress 2 and wins. I don't even know what the game looks like. I don't know what it means. I don't know. I only know that you like it, Ike. That's all I know about that game. Baby Flyer went down to sleep early tonight. Oh, that's good. Perhaps and it's so hard to find them. You have to be available the second retailers restock. Yeah, because it's really bad lately, right? Is it still really bad? Like if I'm being honest, I don't really follow along with trading cards at all. I don't follow along with like sorry, I'm trying to determine, should I make her hair green? I like Pokemon, but I never ever have like really been into the cards like at all, at least in recent years. But I just like hear stories and I'm like, man, this sounds really hard for people that just like want to exist and purchase the freaking cards. No, he was losing his chill. No. Also, thank you guys for your dailies and have fun gambling. I'm happy to be here with you, Winter. Is it AI generated? Don't even tell me that that AI thing is the art is AI generated. Is it really? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Are you serious, Igordo? Oh, God, I like want to delete my category. It is. I'm gonna have to look into it later. That makes me so, like, literally, like, hi, Twitch, we're full of artists. Art right now has almost 12K viewers in it. I'm sure there's a lot of artists. Anybody that could freaking draw something. That is so frustrating. And it's ugly. I didn't even know that, and I came on here being like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Where's the other thing? Where is it? That's so bad. Oh my God. It's so ugly, right? You ordered Wingstop and put the tenders in the salad because salad sometimes needs a little something to fill it out. I agree. Do I like Sleep Token? What is that, Falco? No worries, Winter, no worries. Sleep is short, time for granola. Enjoy your granola. Zone's Undertow. I like Undertow. Heck with AI art. This drawing you're doing looks extremely adorable, and I'm so happy you're one of the few genuine artists I know. Please. Oh, I will never stop being me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh my God, I made it to the bottom of my chat for the first time in 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Oh no, Horsefinger, I'm sorry. Allegedly, like, dude, you're a multi-million-dollar company. Stop taking the easy road. That's just, wow. Wow, I have learned something today. Honestly, I feel like it's like disappointed but not surprised, you know? But I'm always going to be a real artist. I said it. I don't care. I don't care. If anyone disagrees with me, bye. I feel very strongly about this. It's still bad, but I hear it's getting slightly better. That's good. I mean, it has to die down eventually, right? Like, I feel like anything that becomes something where people are like so violently seeking after to purchase, like, eventually has to stop, you know? Gamble all? No. Why are we humming? Oh, Sleep Token is an artist? Oh, then no, I've never heard of them. I'm sorry. I thought, I was like, is this a game? I've never played it before. I don't know. I like this green color a lot, but I really don't like the color of the background I chose. I think the background color is actually throwing me off for this whole thing. Hi, Starfire. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. Get out.nb3. No, like, seriously. Absolutely, seriously. That's so disappointing. Bye. I can't even just, like, remove my category either, because then I become even more unsearchable, you know? Wait, it's time to return your true category power. No, no, he can't even do it anymore. I took that away from him. But thank you, JC. Welcome in. I don't know why I thanked you. Just hello. Hi. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, man. I like that green, but the green is only on the ends of her hair. She has long hair. So I'm gonna have to, I think I wanna, I'm kind of getting a little bit like, I don't really know what color backgrounds I want to use. I'm gonna have to repeat some colors. But I'd like to, like, maybe not for as long as humanly possible, but there's only so many background colors I can choose, you know? Have I done a red yet? I don't know if I like that at all. I don't know what to do. It sounds James Bond like. I can guarantee it's not James Bond, but it's just a lo-fi playlist. You're doing good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Stop stealing. You can't steal points. Guys, what color background do you want to see on this? Taking suggestions. The green is pretty. Who was green? When did I? Oh, I did. When did I do green? I have all this. We have blue. It went blue, pink, green. Oh, I don't want to do green again then. And then purple. The backgrounds. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could change the color of the tentacles too, but I made Marie's green as well. Blue, because Emmis is blue. I did blue in the beginning, but maybe we can do like a teal. Like a teal blue. Callie's your favorite Splatoon 1 character. Callie is very cool. I like Callie. A tropical pink. Have both. Oh. I could try a pink. About like. I don't know if blue is like super spring-like here, you know? I did pink already once, but maybe it. Oh, that's kind of fun. Is that too bright? Maybe a different shade of pink. I was going to make her dress pink, so we'll leave that for now, though. That's a little bit easier for me to work against. There was something about the yellow I chose that was harder for me to, like, function against, if that makes sense. What if you secretly have a crush on Callie? I mean, Callie's cool. Also, this is, like, really random, but the amiibo's mouths are... Hi, Kia! Thank you for the resub! How are you? Welcome in. The mouth on this one is pink. Now I have to double check. Is that real? Callie Splatoon 3. It's so cute, thank you. Oh my god, wait, I never noticed this. Their mouths are like normal. I never noticed this. Their mouths are pink in game. What? They're like normal. I've never noticed this in my life. Wow. Signs that you've never drawn a character before. How interesting. Well, maybe we'll keep the pink then. Luna breaking my heart every time. She hates a cute shade of yellow. I don't think that shade of yellow was cute though. I'm sorry if I if I insulted you. Insulted the shade of yellow that I didn't like. Oh no though. I don't think it was that cute. The pink is cute and spring-like, right? I wasn't vibing with it. 4th place in Low Ink, let's go! It's so exciting. Next time is first. I'm calling it. I'm betting on it. I would bet all my channel points, but I already did that. Okay, I mean, honestly, I probably would hate the color of Mountain Dew. That's actually probably not an incorrect statement. I don't know if you... I don't hate you. She did the dandelion yellow crayon color. Is that bad? Is that a bad color? Are you implying that it's good or bad? Now I am unsure. We've had a very relaxing day. That's good. Honestly, I have too. Guys, I had an 8 a.m. lesson this morning and I got 8 hours of sleep last night. Like I somehow managed to get 8 hours of sleep despite waking up at 7 in the morning. And I don't think I've done that ever. Like not to brag, but I'm very proud of myself. Mountain Dew is the color of Callie's hair right now. I don't want to change it, so don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. It's yellowish, yellow 5 right on the label. That doesn't make it sound like I want to drink it. I love that color. I don't have anything really against yellow. I just sometimes I don't want it on my art. I don't know. Why do I have to explain myself? Send help. Should I make the shoes green? I almost like, I have no idea what I'm doing for this color palette. We're all in this together right now. I think I would... Guys, I'm lost. Welcome back, Winter. You're drinking yellow 5? Oh my god, you slept all day. You're very happy for us both succeeding. Let's go. That's exciting. What's for dinner? For food. Guys, I'm gonna change the color on this like 800 times, so you're warned in advance at how many times I'm going to change the color palette here. So everything is going to conveniently go on a different layer for now. Point of view in Six Flags in 6 days, and you have the best title idea for a drawing. That's exciting, Ike. Do you guys have long weekends this weekend? Monday is a holiday, which stinks because Monday's not my birthday, and I'm so busy on my birthday at work. I'm sad about it. Anytime yellow is on screen, I don't like this color of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're half asleep. No. Ever since I came back, oh my god. Ever since I came back from Italy, I've been sleeping like really, really well. I think it's one of the benefits of being jet lagged. I've been going to sleep at like 10:30 and waking up at 7, and it's been really magical. And I wish I could do this like every single day of my life. And I say that and I'm streaming right now, which probably means I won't be able to do it tonight, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard whenever I end stream to like run into bed, because I've been very excited to go to sleep and get actual rest lately. My birthday is next week. You technically work on a school schedule. You get the next 2 months off. Yo, that's so nice. I have a friend like that, and I just feel like she like becomes another human like when it's summertime, and she's just like so free. And I'm like, man, you know what? You be free. You be so free. Hi, Eli. Welcome in. How are you? The heart of the cards suck. You know? You're downing the heart of the cards, man. You can't do this. I thought you had a method. I was so believed in you. Don't make me not believe in your gambling. I know you got that. This is crazy. Okay, I'm also having a little bit of trouble figuring out what to do like with my I'm gonna hang out with my friends the day before my birthday on Monday. And a lot of things that I wanted to do are like all closed, and like not even because it's a holiday, they're just like coincidentally closed on Monday. So I gotta like think of alternate ideas. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I hate like planning stuff. And luckily my friends are like also very responsive, and they're like giving suggestions of what to do, because I get really burnt out from I feel like I'm like always planning, and I hate it. Like I like being able to do the things I want to do, but after a while I'm like, I want someone to plan this for me. So they're helping me out, but it's like hard because everything's closed on Mondays that I want to do. Thanks for the TBH. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but whatever. I'm just really hoping that work on my actual birthday won't be like super insane. That would be really nice. Yeah, the bot, I see a couple of stars in there, which means the bot was definitely nice for a little bit. You know, I think I'm still not vibing with this. I'm not vibing with something here. I think I'm gonna probably say that for the entire stream. I'm not vibing with something here. I'm not trusting the process. I'm rich. I feel like that comment was probably from when I played Stardew. Remember when I played Stardew? I miss Stardew. Why don't I play it? I kind of like did everything that I wanted to do in Stardew. Actually, I can answer why I don't play it. I feel like I kind of like did literally everything. Yo, Sleepless, let's go! This is a very big day for you. I think that you've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Okay, there's a lot going on in here. Yo, we're winning. We're winning. How's Ginger Island? I mean, it's fine. It's there. But I don't really like, I don't know. I don't really know what to do on Ginger Island, because like I can go through it. I know what happens when you get through everything in the little cave, because I've watched someone stream it before. And like, I don't know if I really have like a really big desire to like go through all of that right now. So I've been kind of just working on my farm, but I've been just making a bunch of wines, but I get really burnt out from making the wines because I want to like throw them all in the basement and like have the value go up or whatever with all the, what is it, not the kegs, the casks. But like I have so much wine and like not enough casks, so I get kind of burnt out from just like waiting for things to be free. And I feel like I should just sell some stuff, because I have like at this point like hundreds of wines that are just sitting in storage like waiting for the casks to be done, and they just never are. So I don't know, I feel like I definitely needed to take a break, but I'm on year 5 and I still could. I haven't barely crafted like any of the things that are like, ooh, ha ha ha, like I'm rich, I crafted these like million gold items. I haven't done a lot of that. Like I haven't made, I think, any of the obelisks or like, and a lot of the stuff from the wizard. So like I can go through and I can still work on stuff. I'm just like not super inspired right now. But yeah, if you didn't have the whole town call you out for flirting with everyone, then you didn't do everything. Man, I didn't do that. Wait, Horsefinger, don't say that about yourself, please. Thank you. It is I, Miss Toba, and I wish to visit your wine storage. Like, should I just sell it all genuinely? Because like I'm never gonna, there's never going to be a point where like I'm out of the wine, or like I'm out of like, I don't know. Like I don't know what to do. So I just am not playing. Got any of that good sake? I mean, I have not aged things. Did I fear? No, I haven't done that. That's JC. I don't know if I'm adding that to my list of things to do though. No, wait, I did. I put them in this. Did I put them in the soup? No, I didn't put them in the soup. I put them in the fall display box where like you get judged for your display. I think I did that on stream actually, and that was extremely funny. Children yearn for the short soup. Oh man, I definitely could play some Stardew. I actually, you know what might be fun to do on stream that I've always wanted to do? That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I've always wanted to try modding Stardew because it looks so pretty. I was literally just about to say I've always wanted to do that, and maybe now would be a good time to start a new save file. But then I don't know. I would have to pick what mods I want. I've seen some really pretty ones, and I'm in some servers where I feel people have like shared some pretty mods, but I don't know. I'd have to really look at that. Thank you for your daily orange. SMH no short soup. I am so sorry. I would like to deeply apologize for the no short soup. Adds extra fiber. Falco, have you gotten the shorts back before? Because it's probably one of my favorite things in Stardew, is when you can take the shorts back. Your brain is so huge, it is. But I don't know what kind of a mod I would want. I've definitely seen just some really, I want it to like visually be like really pretty. Like I've seen some people that do mods and they have like flowers all over the place and stuff like that. Like everything has like pretty, like, I don't know, it's like flowers everywhere. I'd love to do something like that. Falco, you should literally boot up Stardew just to do that because it's so funny. Like it's so funny. And it was one of those things that I found like randomly on the internet, like I stumbled across it. And when I was like, there's no way this is real. It was indeed real. Like when we found that thing that like, when we sacrificed the strange bun to the little toy box and got that statue, I have to keep doing that. I know that you can get 3 of those and I only have 1. That's another thing I would like to do more of. But yeah, I don't know. I think that I need a little bit of like inspiration to play Stardew. I did play the other day though. I sat down and I'll do like a day or so and I'll just like check on stuff. I haven't fully finished decorating my farm either. That's something that I think I would like to do, but my farm is almost done. But the spot that I have like space for, I think the obelisks would go there. So in a way, it's like maybe I should just keep playing to craft the obelisks and like complete my whole farm decorating, and then maybe I'll feel okay to move on. Yeah, isn't that what it's called? The strange fun. You went villager hunting today and you got Blanche. That's really exciting. I like Blanche. Hi, Tomato. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome in. Oh no, Ike. I hope everything will be okay in game. Yeah, we shall see with all these games. I know I'll figure out what to do. I just feel like I'm in like a gaming void right now. It's like Splatoon or art and then insert mystery something else to do on stream here. I don't know. Hi, Stay! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day going today? I knew you could get the mayor's shorts from the basement, but did not know that some of it was so funny. I really think that's so funny. Well, let me give you a big shout out. How has the paleo been? I was looking in your stream yesterday, watching you play, and it looks so fun. I like all the little like the way that all the like little icons for like the little objects look is really nice. I hope you're doing well. I kind of like Animal Crossing, but I play it the way your mom plays it. Basement bar with spider crab bartender. Wait, I love this. I love the spider crab in Animal Crossing. That's one of my favorite things in the world, actually, is the spider crab in Animal Crossing. So I think I need to start doing that play style. Maybe then I'll finally get back into my Animal Crossing era. I don't know where this era went, guys. Good night, Horsefinger. Take care. I'm gonna miss a few of your streams. No, it's okay. Honestly, I was away for most of the month, so you didn't really miss very much, probably. I almost said out of office. I was out of office. I was away from May 2nd till like the 16th, I think I was off Twitch, so you haven't missed much, Tomato. No, yapping is good. I yapped for the first 15 minutes of stream before I changed my scene today. So I think it's good. You had a T-strainer malfunction and you had to redo it? No, that stinks. Your dad got addicted to Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise. He works in construction. Wait, that's so cute. I love that. I really, really, really want to get back into playing Animal Crossing again. It's like one of those things. I've literally streamed Animal Crossing almost since I started streaming, and it's always been like on and off something that I've played. And I feel like it usually happens where it's like I really, really, really want to play it for a while, and then I fall into these grooves of like I don't really feel like playing it right now. And my groove of I don't really feel like playing it right now has been really, really long, like compared to past times. So I'm kind of like itching to play again, but I think at the same time, at this point I might need like a whole new game to just like kind of re-spark my love, you know, because I just like don't know what to do in New Horizons anymore. I have an island that I haven't finished. I have 2 islands, but blah, blah, blah. I don't know. You're playing Animal Crossing right now? Guys, I should stream it. I really should. I at least should try to finish Happy Home Paradise on my second Switch so I can update the houses. I feel like that would entertain me for a really long time. Do you have cookies? Ayumogi. I got to see your VOD on your return stream because you were out of town on Saturday. I got to see all your pictures and awesome shares. I hope that you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun actually with that stream and sharing pictures. That was for sure me yapping a lot that stream. Paths are so hard, Winter. On my first island, I went back and forth with paths so badly. Oh, she has feet. I forgot to draw the feet. Oh no, they look scary. But yeah, I feel like though when you find like the right codes and the right paths, like everything really starts to click. Or at least that's how I feel. Want to stream AC together? I want to make a Riptide warning poster. You find out beaches are your beach? Wait, that's kind of funny. You should do that. I gotta motivate myself to play Animal Crossing. The Spring Cali art is so cute. Thank you, Tomato. I'm struggling a little bit with the color palette, but we're gonna get there. And you know what? It's gonna look great when it's printed. So it's gonna be fine. Oyasumi Luna-chan is currently out of office for immediate escalations. Please contact Oyasumi Larry-chan. I think that Larry-chan forgot their login. So I don't know if you can even contact them. I think that we're just out of office. Sorry. Yes, Animal Crossing stream, the broken stream as you call it. Oh my god. There's so many of those. But yeah, I used to stream Animal Crossing really often, and I go in and out with phases. But hey, what? No, bits to next badge. Ramen, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 350. Wait, what badge did you get? Can you share it? Does it give you the thing that's like share? I want to see. What did you get? What did they do? Wait, what's going on? Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Dresses, suits, or cozy clothes. I like cozy clothes personally. Also, what was I just talking about? I already forget. Oh, but I used to stream a lot of Animal Crossing, and I go in and out of it a little bit, but I feel like I'm like itching to like work on my second island again because I've only ever finished one island. Thank you, Hotaru. Thank you. I appreciate it. Seafood and drink for more info. Orange, no! Oh, I love fire starters, but that genuine Grookey. Thinking about Super Mario Sunshine, you should play Sound. Play all the games you want to play. You haven't played it in so long. Wait, you played Animal Crossing? That's so exciting. I feel like there's a lot of people that haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time, but to be quite honest, the Animal Crossing community is still like quite active. And I'm very, very, very excited to see like how active it like gets again whenever they announce the new game. Because I didn't play New Horizons when it launched. So like whenever the next game is going to be my first time ever playing like an Animal Crossing game at launch. What did you get? What's happening? What's going on? You recently changed your style and found a compromise of a simple and cartoonish style that works perfectly with my taste. And I've made a portrait of myself, and you have a portrait of one of your friends you're making. That's really nice. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm very happy for you, Tomato. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you had fun visiting, Kat. You did. It's a vibe. It's such a vibe. What kind of island did you have? Was it mayhaps Star Wars? Gonna cook some sausage and eggs to come. Wait, if you have breakfast for dinner, that sounds so good. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I thought it was a badge. You got the screech. I'm like, oh, you're sitting here screeching. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Congrats on the screech. Wait, that's really exciting. This is really very exciting. Sorry, my brain is so broken. Yay! Oh, no, I'm just oyasu at the end. Hi, Goldie. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so happy. Oyasu, that's me. Yay, Robin! Sorry, I thought you meant a badge. Maybe you got a badge. That's not the point. The point is the screech. Oh my god, that's funny. But Robin, how's your day going today? I hope that you're, good morning to you. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you guys for the daily sub. Oh my God. Goldie, how are you doing today? Ooh, what movie are you watching? Also, no, I'm not procrastinating because I have no idea what I'm doing. No. Why would the streamer do that? Guys, I don't know what background color I want to do. I am procrastinating. I'm stressed out. Gonna be fine. Am I distracted? Oh no. Oh no. No, I just don't know what I want to do for this color. I think an orange. I haven't done orange yet, but it was orange. It was orange before. So my guidelines is I don't want to do a color that's close to any of these colors because I already did them. Goldie, thank you for your Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy the emotes. But yeah, I don't want to do anything that's too close to these ones that I already did. So this is blue, pink, green, and purple. But I don't know. I guess it could be like a different tone. You like orange? I know you do. This is true. Orange. You're good in class. I hope the classes are going well. I hope that everything is fun. I aspire to be like you when I grow up because you're cool, you're funny, and you're a great artist to make everyone happy. Well, you're such a funny tomato. I bet that however you grow up as you is going to be just as absolutely lovely. But thank you for the compliment. You're very kind. You're so sweet. Your island was boring. No, it wasn't, because you didn't know what you were doing at first, but you really like the dog with the guitar. Just the KK Slider island, and that's it. Yeah, I think that I had no idea what I was doing at the beginning of Animal Crossing either. It took me a while and a lot of ooh, I don't like that. A lot of demolishing of things to like get everything right. But I think that it ended up working out, at least on my first island. Hi, Autumn. How are you? That leaves yellow. Am I just gonna go right back to the yellow? Oh no. I might. I also think that I messed up a little here. I mean, we can try to go back to the yellow because this color ain't it. But yeah, Animal Crossing is really tough because I feel like it's like a design game above all. So it's like if you don't really go into it with like a plan on what you want to do, it can be super stressful. And like the first time when I was working on my island, I was just like, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'll just throw this here. I like these mushroom lamps. I'll throw a million of these here. And I like had like no direction, but then like something clicked eventually and I realized like the kind of island that I wanted to make, and that helped me a lot, and that kind of steered my direction for my first island, and it came out okay. Hi Divar, how are you? Long time no see. Welcome in. I'm doing well, Autumn. Thank you for asking. Also, Autumn, that this with my emote is really funny. I look like I'm about to attack. Did I miss messages? Hold on. In Splatoon, how do they change their own ink color? The ink color just changes depending on the like it rotates every game, which confused me at first because I thought you could choose your ink color before I actually started playing Splatoon, and then my friend was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, wait, this is sad. I only want it. This was in Splatoon 2. I was like, I only want to be the teal color, and she was like, well, oh well. Okay. I like orange, name is pink. I mean, it works. It works. It's looking super nice. Love the eyes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna probably go back and forth with this background color for the rest of my life because maybe I just don't like any color. Like, do I not like any color in the universe? I'm in deep debate. You're well. Hope the same for you. I'm doing well, Dimar, and I'm glad to hear that. I go AFK for a second and Luna's managed to do the impossible. Make the cute things appear much cuter. Thank you, Igordo. Thank you. I feel bad y'all are just like looking at me like make the art and I'm like, the background. But it really distracts me, honestly, to like work against a color that I know I'm not printing at, if that makes sense. It's like and the thing is too is my printer, my lovely, beautiful printer does a very, very, very good job at printing. So I feel like no matter what color I choose, it'll come out really nice and bright, but actually that's okay. Maybe that's okay. A salmon color. I read your mind. I think that this is like a salmon color, but I think that there's something about like the brightness of the green against the color that's bothering me a bit. The color of Orange's name. What if could you imagine color picking a color and using it as the username? Could never imagine that. Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would do that? You require Kraken hugs because, oh, I'm sorry that you're having a stressful time at school. Is it almost summer vacation though for you? I hope that you'll be able to get through everything okay. It's just a genuine thought because it's true, especially that you make everyone happy when someone is sad or had a bad day and they come to stream and they feel better because you have a very cheerful vibe and you're also very understanding and sympathetic. I'm sure the chat can agree it's true. Tomato, I'm gonna cry. Thank you for your kind words. You were very sweet. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I do hope that I can bring something to all of your day. I don't know what that something is, but that's up for interpretation. But thank you. I really do appreciate the kind words. Or just kind of, oh, the brown, oh no, I can tell if we're talking about the actual color or me. Your color is, it's a salmony. It's kind of like this background color, except a little bit lighter. Which maybe lighter would be good too. Oh, what is on her arm? We're gonna figure everything out in time. Me at me, it's going to be fine. You guys are so nice. No, I love streaming and I love Twitch and I like how Twitch is a way to like, I don't know, just connect with people and hang out and have a good time. And I don't know, I like spreading good vibes. I don't want to spread any bad vibes. That wouldn't be very nice. Oh, CC, did it go well? I had a huge problem the last time I set up my iPhone and it was quite frustrating, but I think it's okay now. I basically, like, when I logged into my account, it kept asking me over and over to log in. And if I hit cancel, it kept asking me to log in with like random Gmail accounts from my contact list. And sometimes when I hit the wrong setting, it still does that and it never stops. I have to just keep hitting cancel. I don't know why I did that, but my phone is fine, maybe. Next week of studying, final exam. No! And cleaning up the rooms. Good luck, Ike. I hope that the exams go well. Hi, Oni. Welcome in. How are you? Twitch is great for meeting the Luna. It's meeting the me. And it was great for meeting you all too. Was, I said in past tense, is in the present tense. Okay, we're leaving it like this for now. We're leaving it like this and nobody can tell me otherwise. Are we talking about orange? Honestly, I don't know what orange we're talking about anymore. It's up to interpretation. Give a bright light and everyone gravitates to super quick. Thank you, Say. Thank you. You guys are very kind. I had to wait an hour because of the secondary, if stolen protection thing. Oh, okay, I see. I hope that was set up okay. Everyone talking about finals. Me who finished college a month ago. Mike Wazowski's stare meme. Congrats on finishing college though. That's super, super exciting. I finished college a very long time ago at this point, but I like remember that feeling. Like I remember the feeling of graduating and being like, now what? I remember that like really distinctly and that turned into a whole thing. So probably Luna, just know that I mean every word I say. I just love coming to your streams. You keep me company when I can't sleep at night. I just love being here. I won't cry, but your words mean a lot to me, Tomato. Thank you. It's people like you who, like, or all of you guys that make this what it is. I wouldn't be here like, you know, like this if it wasn't for all of you, you know? 5 months ago, y'all graduating. Only 12 days left. You got that, Ike. At least you're going into your 3rd year. Okay, I thought you meant like done. I was like, man. But either way, that's still very exciting. I hope that everything is going well for everybody finishing up school. God, there's something about this that's driving me crazy, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just crazy. Thank you, Kiki, for the lurk. I gotta lurk while I study, but I'm so happy our Luna streams are back. Thank you always, chat. Good luck with your studying. I hope that it goes well. No, Winter, don't cry. I don't know when I'm gonna graduate at this rate because you're now changing colleges. Oh, you are, Cherry? But that should be a good thing for you in the long run, right? Hopefully it's putting you in a place that's maybe more fit for what you want to study. Man, college. That was a time, man. College feels like a very, I mean, it was kind of a long time ago for me now, but it really feels like so long ago when I think about it. Egg and sriracha is very good. Oh yeah, you're having breakfast, right? Breakfast for dinner. Oh, that sounds so yummy. Sounds super, super yummy. I made, over the weekend, I made protein pancakes, and I've made them before, but I used a different recipe than I had normally used, and they came out really heckin' good. I topped them with honey and strawberries, and they were delicious. And I want to make them again. I think I'm going to make a bigger batch of them next time and like throw them in the freezer so I can always have them. Dumplings and sriracha, that sounds really good too. I mentioned this in the Discord and I shared a picture, but I made for lunch for yesterday, and then I had the leftovers today, a white bean and tomato stew. And I've never made anything like that before, but it had a lot of like really good ingredients. It was cherry tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, white beans, obviously, garlic, ginger, vegetable broth, coconut cream to make it like a little thicker. It had salt, pepper, arugula, and I ate it over rice, and it was so good. The like actual prep took a little bit of time, but like it wasn't actually like that hard to make in general. And then after, like right before I served it, I squeezed some lemon over it and like topped it with fresh basil. It was very good, and it was really, really nice to have leftovers today because I had two kind of back-to-back meetings at work, like one from 11 and then one at 1, and they were both like an hour long. So it was nice to just like have something I could heat up really quick. Thank you for the hydrate. Your current school doesn't offer very many night classes, which is what you need to be taking. So you're switching schools with a better schedule. I see, Cherry. I hope that works out better for you then. I appreciate the hydrate. I'm talking a lot. Genuinely making you happy by being honest, because trust me, I only have nice things I can say about you. You're a great streamer, especially my comfort streamer, and feel safe here. I'm giving you the biggest hug, Tomato. If you so want a hug, I am giving it to you. Thank you guys all for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you very much. I'm not excited for the meeting you have to attend on Thursday, but at least you get food after. Getting free food is really nice. Sometimes that's something that gets me through like my work trips. Like sometimes I'll be in like a meeting and I'll be like, man, I really don't want to be here right now. And then I think about it and I'm like, I'm getting a 7-course dinner paid for me after this. Like maybe we can make it. You're scared graduating next year? You got this. Like, I know that graduating can sound really, really scary, but I think that even if it's something that sounds really scary, it can open up a lot of doors and you can have cool opportunities that maybe you never thought that you could have before. Anything can happen, but change is scary for sure. Yay, Tomato. Here comes tears. No! Oh, I hope that they're happy tears. I hope they're happy. Okay, just adding a little bit of rendering before I go in to do any like light and shadows, because it makes my life a little bit easier. Bye, Oni. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Guys, is there another Tuesday in May? There is, right? I need to finish this chibi, but I like feel like I'm yapping so much and I'm not gonna make a decision on the background color today. There's another Tuesday, right? Oh, my birthday is Tuesday. I'm not streaming next Tuesday. I'm streaming Monday. Might do art on Thursday. Next week is the last Tuesday, but there's another Thursday, right? Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna be streaming on Tuesday the 27th, but I'll be streaming on the 26th into the 27th. Thank you! Thank you, Stay. I don't know what I'm gonna do on my birthday stream yet. I'm gonna do a countdown to my birthday, but I don't know what we're gonna play. Do you guys have any suggestions? 2 more Thursdays. Okay. I'm gonna probably do some Thursday art streams then so that I can finish this on time. Because I have a feeling that today we're kind of derping around a little bit. I'm derping around. I don't want to loop you guys into this. It's a me problem. Thank you, Eagerto. Thank you. It's satisfying that the first of the month starts on a Sunday. Oh, that is nice. One thing that's happening after graduation, the special place. I hope you enjoy. Birthday. I don't know if I'll do a subathon, but we could play Birthday Goat. Oh my God. Every sub adds another hour to the timer. Well, I'm going to do a birthday countdown. So either way, I'll be going until at least midnight. Splatoon 3 PBs. Could do that. I know JC just wants to see Goat Simulator. I had it next to me, right? Was it in the toaster? Yeah. It's in the toaster. the box. Splatoon 3 peanut butters. Yeah, we did Splatoon 2 for my 1-year stream anniversary, and that's usually my go-to for like fun, different streams, but I don't want to stream Splatoon 2 again so soon. Welcome back, Horsefinger. We could play Mario Kart, but I feel like I just tap out from Mario Kart so fast. I don't know if it will be really fun. Hi, Mir. Welcome in. How are you? You were so confused with Splatoon 2. That's such a mood, though. You need to get 400 more bronze eggs. Well, you have to play some salmon run, it seems. I knew what you meant. I read eggs, too, and I, like, knew what you meant. So I don't know what that says about either of our brains, but we're fine, right? Oh, I know what you're talking about, Ike. I see, I see. Yes, I know that you are very excited. Don't worry. Chat build AC segment. Honestly, that could be really fun. I would be down for that. It might be fun to play more than one game. I feel like usually I would play more than one game for something like that, but we'd always end in Splatoon. That just makes the most sense to me. You only played Gen 4, Gen 8, and Gen 9 Pokemon games. I see. I wanted to ask if I can work at a supermarket near my grandma's house because that's the only job that doesn't scare me. Also because they can take you even without a diploma or a year of high school because you're not able to keep trying. My grandma says it's not a real job. No, that's not true. Anything that you do that makes money is a real job, period. Working in a supermarket, real job. You have to wake up, you have to get dressed, you have to go work, and you have to stand somewhere and you're making money. If you're making money and spending time doing it, real job. I say you should apply for it because especially if it's something that brings you comfort and doesn't scare you, I would say that's a really good thing to go towards. I feel very strong about this. If you have a job and you're working, it's a real job. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's so many jobs out there that we like need people to do, and if they didn't do those jobs, we would not function as humans, like people in supermarkets. So if that is the case, then that is a real job. Period. What did I promise? What did I promise? I don't even remember. Oh my god, but it looked like Undertale. We're talking about Undertale so much today, and I'm talking about how Undertale caused me pain. I hope you're doing well, though. I'm not sure, Horsefinger. Excuse me, the people at the grocery store make my life so much easier. I love my grocery store workers. You can make a huge difference in people's lives. True. Any job is better than no job. Any job gives you job experience. Also very true. I used to work in the deli department at a supermarket chain. It's absolutely a real job. You probably worked really hard, you know? Also, all labor is skilled labor. Don't. Yes, that's so true. Starfire, thank you. Good luck, Winter. Good luck. Man, I want to play Animal Crossing. Y'all are helping making me want to play Animal Crossing. You're fine, Egerno. No, I haven't played that game, Horsefinger. Oh, did you vanish? Oh, you disappeared. Okay, I was like, what did you just do? Me going to the recycling place every 6 months and organizing your bins and getting $30 is a real job. Yeah, sure. I think so. Boomers retire to work at supermarkets. Why do you think that is? This is also true. I just think any job is a real job. If you're making money for it. But you should be making money from every job. Don't work for free. This is me pointing fingers. Whatever you do, this will give you a chance to make someone's life better. If you keep that in mind, then I think any job can become worthwhile. That's true. And honestly, you meet so many different people just by working with them, you know? Like, I don't think that it matters, like, what the position is. Like, you don't have to, like, work in a doctor to, like, help make people's lives better, you know? Like, anything that you do and anything that you put out into the world, including what you do for work, can make somebody's life better, you know? And make an impact on people. So that's what I say. Sorry if that got strong worded. I just feel strongly. That's good, Horsefinger. I'm glad. Okay. So the colors look good. Okay, this is what matters. What matters is the colors look good. My eyes are just deceiving me because I still don't like the background color I chose. Actually, the yellow is not that bad, is it? And somewhere is screeching at me because I was insulting the color yellow. An internet artist is saying don't work for free. It's different. I know, but I'm being serious. My grandma worked at our local grocery store for years and retired a few days after they went bankrupt. Oh no! I hope that she enjoyed it. Min is happy now at churro. I went by this pecan place and you got pie. Are you sharing with the chat? That sounds good. I love pie. You can't. It's okay. I can only half read sometimes, so you're fine. Wait, chat, do we like the yellow? What color have you liked the best out of my insane colors using today? Yeah, if you do exclamation mark vanish, all your messages will disappear. Don't be alarmed, it's normal. I'm alarmed though, because I don't see it at first. She would like it better if I worked like a political job behind a desk and a screen, working 2 hours doing nothing, sitting in a chair all the time, just because it pays more working at a supermarket, more than working at a supermarket, but I hate political stuff and don't really care if that makes more. I think that sitting behind a desk at a job all day is like only for a certain amount of people, because like, I don't know. I think that you should choose the job based on what you want to do, because if you go into it not sure if you want to do it, it's only going to make it more miserable and you're going to resent that thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like you should apply to whatever you think is comfortable for you, and you should start, especially like if it's like your first job or like you haven't worked in a lot of positions. Like I think you should do what you want to do instead of what other people think would be good for you to do. You know, you always want to choose something that you have some sort of interest in. Your dad's parents actually met working at the same supermarket chain you worked at, which is funny. Wait, that's so cool, Cherry. Yeah, political job also sounds like kind of tough. 2002 is a good year because it's when Super Mario Sunshine came out. Nice. I have to say there's times when I want to work with my hands and it's supposed to be at a desk. So yeah, I can see there's mismatches. Yeah. I mean, I technically have a desk job, but I also work in like a field that I really enjoy, and it allows me to do things that are not at my desk, like travel a lot, as you guys know. So like for me, it works, but I think that for some people, depending on what the desk job is, it's probably not like the most enjoyable thing in the world, you know? And I get to be antisocial at work, which despite me being really social on stream, I actually really have always been an antisocial worker. So for me, it works really well. You got the game on your birthday. Nice. That's very cool. You agree? Yeah. All right. I think I like this yellow. We're getting somewhere. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm still gonna adjust other things because I'm crazy. Wait. Wait, I think that's a pretty color. Do you guys like that color? Or is the blue like not spring-like enough? Which one do you like more? I plan to try to get a job at your local grocery store or the laundromat for the summer until your next semester of college starts again. That's a really good idea. I hope that it works out for you. She says, I have to become someone so I don't get called ignorant by others, but I actually don't care that others might think of you as ignorant. But I mean, if I really was, I wouldn't be here chatting in a different language than mine, right? Okay, the way that I see this, you like the blue? The blue is your favorite color? I see. You have, so I think that this is something where like, as I get older, like I still realize is like relevant my entire life and will be relevant your entire life. Please don't share any ages in chat, but I'm old. I'm an adult woman. I've had a lot of jobs in my life. And like every single step of the way, even if I decide to move on from another job, you can literally always do something different. Like there's never gonna be a point in your life. There's never gonna be a point in your life where someone's like, okay, you have to stop getting a new job now. This is all you're going to do, you know? So like, it doesn't matter like what job in the reality that you're working right now. If it's not your end goal, that's fine. If you're making money, that's great. But if you're doing something that you don't want to do, that's gonna probably really harm your mental health, you know? And I feel like it's better to like go the route that you want to go, because you can literally change it at any point in your life. Like literally, you can work the job you want to work, and then an hour later, you can, not an hour, like a year later, you can be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I found this other thing, and that's great. And you've been making money and you gained the experience to get to that other point. But there's literally never going to be a point in your life where someone is like, actually, you can get an hour. That was a mistake. There's never going to be a point in your life where someone's going to be like, okay, it's time to stop looking for a job. Like, that's it. This is the final goal. Like, That's not never gonna happen, you know? So like whatever job you start out working or like you work while you're younger is like in reality like not gonna matter 5 years down the road. Like you might have experience from it, but like my first like 4 jobs that I've ever had, those aren't on my resume anymore. Like they didn't exist, they don't matter, but I still had the experience, and like you're gonna remember the memories more than you're gonna remember like where like anything else, like as you go down the line, you know? So you might as well work something that you're going to enjoy. That's how I feel. I feel strongly about this because I've also had a very unconventional like career path, and I do believe that anything can be possible as long as you keep the doors open. So that's how I feel. There's literally never going to be a point where someone is like, okay, that's it, like you like stop, this is the final kind of job you're gonna have. You can literally change anything anytime you want. So that's how I feel. My first job was in a law office. I don't work in law. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, that has nothing to do with anything that I'm doing right now. And it didn't matter. And I have fun memories from it. So actually, I don't know if I want to get into that. I wasn't a very good worker in the law office, but it was also a job that got handed to me in high school as experience. So good night, UV. Take care. I could never have a political desk job. I like my office job, but I desperately need a desk job because your body can't handle the straight up being on your feet for 5+ hours. That's really valid. I understand like both ways, like why like sitting at a desk might not be good for some people, but then also how sitting at a desk could be very, very good for others, for sure. You read 6 chapters? That is amazing. I'm very proud of you, UB. Also, sorry, as I've been sitting here talking, the arm of my chair fell down and I can't get it back up. Okay, I fixed it. I was like poking all the buttons and nothing was working. Hi Skills, thank you for the stretch. I will do that. New life plan, no, Igorno, no. Political job sounds like a lot of mental work, especially with how much political discourse we see all over. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I'm not very well spoken, but I feel like my brain like puts like a feeling in my head and I don't know how to talk. So thank you. First job, paperboy. JC, that's fun though. That's fun. That's why I'm choosing the supermarket. It makes you feel safe and it doesn't scream nonstop stress all the time. I don't think that it's fun to work any job where you're gonna be knowingly have nonstop stress, unless it's something that you really, really, really want to do, I guess, in life. Like, I don't know. I think that you should take the path that you feel is right for you. My career path is you gave up on what you want to be in your major to prepare soup in a quiet kitchen and you ended up really liking it. That sounds really nice, honestly. Sometimes you work where you get hired. True. Good luck, Winter. Have fun and enjoy the tea, Horsefinger. No Skills. I hope you're doing well. You stand for 6 hours, which isn't a lot, but it's really bad for your feet and your knees and ankles. I just made up words. I hope that you can take some time to like do some stretches and stuff like that at the end of the day that help you out, Orange. You'd rather move boxes, prize products, and cleaning rather than sitting in a chair the whole time because moving boxes and stuff is a workout at least, but it's peaceful. You have my support 100%, and I say go for it. I know that I'm not your grandma, but you have my support 100% with what you want to do. I plan to be a game developer. I have a lot of skills in art, writing, and coding, and it really fits for me. Mir, that's awesome. I think that that's really great to have things in mind that you're interested in. It's always good to stay interested and curious. You know, that's how we learn cool stuff. Also, I like this color more than the other pink I chose. I know that in theory I could just stop stressing out about the colors and I could move on to the shadows and it wouldn't matter, but here we are. Although I think that this is cute now. I like how this looks. Energy drink time. I think I should work on a stream layout. Part of me wants to make it a little citrus theme. That sounds cute. I'm doing well, Skills. I'm glad you're doing great. Sounds good, Horsefinger. Turns the shirt into a mix of red and blue. I actually did that, didn't I? But it looks kind of nice, I think. I think that it's pretty. It matches the lavender. There were too many colors that like weren't blending together that were bothering me. I'm very color picky. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm very picky with my color palettes. And usually I make a color palette before I start every single illustration, but I haven't been doing that for the whole sticker club. And it's been really humbling with my color choices, honestly. The most fun job was a lifeguard/swim instructor. Honestly, very fun to teach people how to swim and see the progress. That sounds really nice. I think that any job that involves some sort of teaching can be super rewarding. I definitely felt that like I had a lot of students when I worked at a high school, like teaching English, that like you could like really see their progress and you could really see like the impact that like your job was having on certain people. And that was super, super nice. Like, I think one of the standout ones for me, and I think about this a lot, like sometimes when I'm feeling down, but when I worked at the high school in Japan, I had this one student and she spoke not very good English, like not super, super understandable, like not really good at putting sentences together, or would like throw like Japanese words into the middle of the sentence. But she really, 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 really wanted to go to art school in London. Like that was like her biggest dream. She was like, I want to move to the UK. I want to go to art school. And she was like, can we sit down every single week and can you please tutor me? And I took the time to do it. Like it didn't matter what my schedule was. Like I was like, yes, I can. And every single week I sat down with her forever for a really long time. And I didn't only teach her English. Well, I taught her English, but I also taught her like how to talk about her art in English, because she needed to know how to do that to apply to the school, because she was going to an art school. So I sat down with her and we chatted about art. We chatted about all these things, and she ended up getting accepted, and she ended up actually going to school in the UK. And she came back. Luckily I was still working at the school for enough time for her to have like a year of school and then be able to like come back and stop by the high school again and say hi. And it was like night and day. Like I was talking to a different person. Like she ran over to me and like gave me a hug. It was like, and was speaking in like the most fluent English I've ever heard her speak. And I was like, oh my God, like she was like, this is like look, I'm doing it. I'm speaking the language and I'm doing the thing I wanted to do. And I'm just like, oh, like it started with like me tutoring her, which is so cool. And like in theory, like people like say like, oh, everyone just goes to Japan and teaches English, blah, blah, blah. And of course that was exactly what I did. But there were some experiences where I was like, oh my God, like I feel like I like made an impact on this person. Like it started with like me, and then it turned into like her being able to go out and do all this cool stuff. So yeah, I think about that sometimes. And I always like wonder, like I think about some of my students sometimes. I'm like, I wonder how they're doing. And like, I just always hope that they're doing well. Citrus, orange. I know we enjoy citrus. The flowers look good. Thank you, Horsefinger. No kidding. That actually got me crying because I wish my grandma would understand and support me like you do. Thanks so much, Luna. Thank you so much, chat, for all the nice things you said. It made me feel better. I'm so happy to made you feel better, Tomato. No, thank you for sparking this conversation. And I do hope that, you know, even if maybe people aren't going through a similar thing, someone can pull something from the conversation that could relate to them and help them in some way too. I wish the best for you, Tomato. Keep us updated if you feel comfortable. Oh, nice, Horsefinger. That's really cool. That's so cool. Great story. Yeah, it was a really nice moment. I wrote words. Though you missed a pattern and new leaf. Oh no. As long as you can get a job somewhere. That's honestly, Mir, honestly, that's a true statement as well. It's so hard to find work these days, and if you can just work, that's great. It took me a really, really, really long time to find my current job, and it was really hard. Yeah, my lore, one of my student stories. Okay, I think that these colors are cute. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. I will do that. I have to put the little dots on the hair still. What time is it? It's 8:30. It's almost my bedtime. Also, speaking of standing and being tired from standing, etc., etc., I bought myself a present recently. This isn't because I stand all day, but it's under my desk right now, and it's like not in my way, but it's taking up a lot of space, and I don't think I can pick it up because it's huge. But I bought myself recently an electric foot massager. Like, it's like a big thing that you like put your feet in and it massages them for you, and it's the most luxurious thing I've ever owned in my entire life. Probably there's a lot of people that own way more luxurious things that they spent well over like 70 bucks on, or however much it was, but it's like under my feet right now, and I'm like thinking about plugging it in because it's so comfortable. You're drawing stuff in New Horizons. You drew Cutman on paper from Mega Man. Very cool. Yes, good luck, Tomato. We're encouraging you. We're cheering you on. An artist I followed mentioned how she has back pain, so you're trying to force myself to sit properly when you're at your desk. Computer posture is super important. It is so important. There's like a lot of things I feel like if you're an artist too, that like over time you realize when you're not doing them, like, this is kind of painful. This is kind of weird. Cue me with all these weird ergonomic things in my setup. Do I have tips on stream layouts? Yeah, I do. They're called Commission Zune. Because I don't like to make overlays, but you know who makes really good overlays is Zune, and you can check out their link in my about section. I hate making overlays. I hate everything that has to do with stream layouts. I had really weird butchered stream layouts before I commissioned these beautiful overlays. Like this art one specifically, I literally sent Zune, the graphic designer, like random screen caps of random art streams that I liked the look of, and I was like, can you combine these? And they did it, and I'm extremely happy. I literally couldn't, I never want to change this art overlay in my entire life. I'm so happy with it. I was like, I want you to do something that's like really minimal that I can like add things to, like the little, oh my god, where is she? This little GIF is like just laid out down on top of it. I have my scrolling gallery, and they made this for me too. And then they made, there's gonna be nothing here, but they made this little frame too to go on my gaming scenes. And I just noticed my hair is really messed up, but yeah. I love the dancing Luna. Zune say less spam, but no, like actually my advice is just to, oh my god, my hair is so flat from having my headphones on. My advice is to commission someone, but I don't think that that's like, I'm sorry if that's not the advice you were looking for. Graphic design is not my passion. Like I can do it, but it drives me absolutely insane and I don't want to do it. I will pay somebody. So maybe I'm not like the best person to ask. You're so proud of your path. Winter, I'm proud of you. She's cute, right? I think she's so cute. Here, I'll blow her up. Whee! She's from this anime called My Dear Friend Nokotan. Well, she's not from it, it's me. But she's doing a dance from an anime that we watch partied together that's like psychotic. But I really like the dance. It was a gift. A bunch of lovely viewers gifted me that when we hit, I think 3K followers, and it lives on every scene. I can't find the proper words to express how grateful I am to have not just Luna cheering me on and encouraging me, but everybody in the chat also encouraging me for your supermarket job. We're cheering you on. We're absolutely cheering you on. You got this. I think too, maybe like sometimes even when people don't really believe in what you think is right for you, I think that sometimes over time they'll warm up to it. And you can even let your grandma know too. It's like not a forever job. It's just something to start something, you know? I may ask my sibling because they make Paper Mario inspired ones you like. Oh, that's a really good idea. It's a good resource to have. Yeah, I can't be bothered to design anything. I mean, I've designed most things on my page I've done. Like I did most of my emotes, but there's the animated emotes, the overlays, and this GIF, and then all of my my animated text on like my BRB and my starting and my ending screen. Those were done by Starbit. There's a new Jurassic World coming out. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen Jurassic Park, actually. No, that's a lie. I've definitely seen the first one, but I have like not a good memory of it, or like not a lot of memory of it. Remember that Aoi Inuyama works at a grocery store? If Aoi thinks it's a good job, then it's a good job. Yes, exactly. You know what's a good job though? Is any job that you like doing. Period. Play Origami King. Okay. And I think I've owned Paper Mario and I sold it because I never played it. My family has always been like, your first job will never be your forever job, which is true. My mom had so many jobs. Yeah. I think I've had, God, actually, I don't know how many jobs I've had. I've had a lot of jobs though that were like under contract. Like they were set to have an end date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count like a longer term freelance position. I think I'm on my 8th job ever. But some of them were like scheduled to end in a year or something like that. Play it, trust me, fam. We'll believe you. But yeah, I think that this is something too though, where like the generation above us, I don't think really job hopped, but because I think that some of the way that the job market has changed in the last, I don't know how many years, but I definitely think it's totally fine to job hop, especially for higher pay. Who cares? Do it. If they accept you and you need the higher pay, then do the thing. Bye, Mir. Thank you for hanging out. I don't think I will actually change job if the supermarket is going to work. At closes, eventually you'll switch supermarket. That's fair too. A good job is something good boys do. Yeah. Work do be money. Money do be important. I personally am very grateful that I have a remote job because I feel like it makes my life a lot easier for my personal life and schedule. And I feel like if I went in person and tried to stream 3 days a week, that would be really exhausting. Bye, Horsefinger. Good night. Job hopping is the best way to increase pay. It is. We've had 6 jobs, but the last 4 were within the same company. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I think I've had 8 jobs. I'd have to like really think about it, but I feel like that's what I had. And an internship. I had an internship in there somewhere too. Oh, that red is, I don't know if I like that red. But yeah, I've like never been asked in an interview either, why have you had so many jobs or like something like that? I feel like that's kind of a myth. You're glad you only live like 7 minutes from your office? That's true. I live 7 seconds from my office. If NBA players job hop, us regulars could do it as well. Exactly. Especially because you're not going to have kids, and since it's just going to be just you don't need a lot. I mean, that is true. This is very true. As long as you have what makes you happy and what can support you, that's what matters. You have one job right now. That's perfect. Remote is always convenient. So good. It's so nice. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm really introverted at work. Like I'm not in the office to make friends. Like I remember I felt like I sounded kind of crazy, and I probably will sound crazy to you guys too. But my brother changed jobs recently, and he was like, yeah, one of like the really good things about the job, because he's also remote because he wants to be. But I think he wanted more like interaction with people. So he was like, yeah, like one of the good things about the job is like my coworkers and we just like sit in a video call all day to get our work done. And I was like, that is my nightmare. That is my nightmare. My coworkers like, hey, do you want to call? And I'm like, actually, no, I don't want to call. I want to do my job and then finish my job. But I have to have meetings with you from time to time because A, I do like you and I enjoy you as a person. And I know we're going to have like a yapping meeting. But B, like, I could like never imagine like sitting in a call and just like working with people, because every job I've ever had, like of course I make some friends and I have people that like I still talk to that like I liked like from past jobs, but I'm a very like antisocial worker. I just like to like sit down, get my work done, and then leave. Like I really that's all I want to do, because like the second I stop working, I'm like, I'm gonna go do other things. Like I don't sit at my desk and just like message my coworkers all day. And when people message me all day, I go crazy. Let's share our screens. No. Like I can't even like express to you how much I don't want to do that. And I also communicate all day for my job, and I talk all day. So like, or like I type all day. So like sometimes the last thing I want to do is like keep talking to people. But some people really like that. And like when I worked in the high school too, I had some people that would, some like teachers that would just like come up to me and sit next to me and be like, hey, and I'd be like, hi, I'm grading papers. Then be like, hey, do you want to go like watch the dance class do their rehearsal performance? And I'll be like, yeah, when is it starting? Now for the next 2 hours. What do you mean now for the next 2 hours? Like it's crazy. Honestly, JC, that might be accurate. Maybe I don't like Larry because I am Larry at work. You might be true. Like I just don't want to chat. I just want to get my job done. That's it. I know that somewhere else the pay is higher, you will hop. Yeah. And there's always opportunity for that, you know? Like I think that you just got to start with step 1. I feel like that's like life advice for everything. Just start with step 1, you know, and then everything else will follow. You only have one child and it's your cat, and they're so cute. I struggled to get jobs, so you're stuck when the wages get higher. I mean, it's hard. It's really, job hunting is very, very, very hard, especially recently. I'm not here to make friends, Drew. You're the same, Stay. My coworkers wanted to do that during the pandemic. I was like, bro, no, I can't get my job done. And they're all like that stare. Yeah, I have to actually like go to work a couple days a year, but luckily my offices are not close to me at all. So I'm not I am a hybrid worker because I go to work like 4 times a year. I have to fly to the office, but you know, it's fine. But like, even like on some of those days, like I'm sitting there and I'm like, why am I here? Like I can get everything done from like my hotel room. Like I'm just here to like steal things from the office and leave. Like, bye. You only talk if you're asking a question. Yeah. I'm so glad I don't work in an office. It's just me, some old guy, 3 chicks who don't speak English, and a Hispanic gym rat who gives me protein bar recommendations. Wait, but the protein bar recommendations go hard though. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, and like I've had some coworkers, and it's funny because when I worked in jewelry for a little while, I had this one coworker that like I was very close with, and like we were both Geminis, and Geminis are really talkative. Gemini season is upon us, my friends, from like tomorrow. Just letting you know, we're on the cusp right now. But me and her were both Geminis, so we would like yap, 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 yap. And if I ever came back, like after I quit, still to this day, she will talk my ear off, and like I will not be able to leave that store because she just yap, 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 yap. And so when I worked with her, it was really bad too, because I would just be like, oh my god, I like want to talk to you because we both like to yap, but also we're both working and I want to like look professional. Yeah, like the zodiac sign. I'm very passionate about being a Gemini. You're the opposite. You and your coworkers are yapping all the time. Oh my god. You're very strong. Or maybe you're just more social. I used to think I was an extremely social person, but I don't actually, as I got older, I don't think I'm as extremely social as I thought I was. I think I was just always in situations where I had to speak. And of course I'm a streamer, so you might be thinking, dude, you've been yapping for the last 3 hours. What are you talking about? But it's a lot easier for me to talk to a screen and just read, you know? I don't know. I don't make any sense. I'm hoping to get to work that specific supermarket because it's fairly small in terms of store size, and there's no big crowds of people, but still many people shopping there, so it feels cozy. Also, you're a regular there, you go to buy food and nowhere else, but see, then you can like get your shopping done while you're at work, which is also so nice. Geminis do yap, this is true. What's the sign for the beginning of August? Leo, if I'm not mistaken? Question mark? Or is it Cancer? No, it's Leo, question mark. I just questioned that for a second. See, I do talk at work, but I work literally right next to your mom, so oh, I see. I'm not very social, little while streaming an audience on Twitch. Mood. Otherwise, I'm pretty introverted. Yeah, I think that when I grew up, I was very, very, very introverted. I was like that nerd that like sat in a corner and like read manga all day. Now it's mainstream. Okay, when I was younger, it was the weird thing to do. I was the band kid, I was the weird art kid, I was the like anime like manga nerd, and all I did was listening to anime openings and like gothic metal. Like nobody talked to me, and so I think I was like, well, that's a lie, I had some good friends, but I think that in general I was like pretty introverted back then. And then eventually, like as I got older, I think I just got like a little more comfortable with being me, and I started talking more. But then like the older I got again, I feel like I started to kind of like dial back to being like, okay, I need like a lot of time to myself. Like I need time where I'm like not, and I think it's the rise of the phone really that has like been hard for me. Like I can't type all day, I can't scroll all day, I can't like Discord is nice because I can type on my computer, and I'm really grateful that like a lot of people that I talk to use Discord, but like I really only try to pick up my phone when I'm like texting my friends. But there's something about like that shift that made me realize like, okay, I can't like it feels like being social 24/7, and like I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I feel, and I'm social like typing all day at work too, and I don't know who I am. I don't know anything anymore. You are, this is true, Stay. This is true. You're not good with astrology, but you can read tarot like crazy. Oh, that's cool. You accidentally learned tarot from a phone widget app. Yeah, I don't do tarot as often as I used to. I very religiously do tarot every single year on New Year's, on Samhain, on Halloween, and on the winter solstice at Yule. But I don't read tarot as often as I used to. I do daily oracle cards, and my daily oracle cards that I've been using for years now, the box is shredded. Like I open, because I open it every single day, but I haven't like really seriously done tarot aside from those 3 events of the year in a very, very long time. Sleepless is watching Sleepless talk about manga, anime, and music. This is amazing. Did you mean me during high school? No, same, Terry. Even though my coworkers would be grown people, I wouldn't mind maybe making small talk with them because they see you fairly often there. Tomato, that sounds really nice. Band is the only thing we would have had in common, probably. It's Min, yeah. Do you like it? Do you think it looks kind of nice? I'm working really slow. I'm sorry that this is mostly a yapping stream, but I do think that because I'm feeling a little like not sure what to play with games lately, I'll probably end up doing more art streams than normal. So maybe this is fine. You did band in high school? Me too. I actually don't know where my flute is. I was thinking about it the other day. I thought I knew where it was, and then I realized it's not where I thought it was. Lost. Your mom has tarot cards? That's really cool. No, Sometimes I always try to find the deeper meaning within the reversed cards. I have this habit of whenever I'm doing more serious readings, I only get major arcana. I don't know like what it is, but I feel like it's funny because I feel like I have a friend when me and her like on these like important seasonal changes, we do tarot a lot together, and she always gets minor arcana and mine's always major arcana. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's the deck I have, but like it's always that way, and it's really funny. Purple and yellow was a good combo. Wait, you like that color combo? You think it fits the weather? That's good. That's good. Yeah, I would like to get like more into reading tarot again, and there's nothing stopping me. My tarot cards literally live on my desk. I have tarot journals. Like I have like a bunch of spreads that I would normally use. I just don't do it as much as I used to. You were a trumpet player in high school. Your older sibling played the flute. That's super cool. Yeah, my brother picked up trumpet for a little bit, and then he dropped band. I think he thought it was for nerds. Weakling, right? No, just kidding. That would be really cool sound. Yeah, I would have to like really honestly brush up on my my tarot knowledge, because I will admit I feel like I'm not as knowledgeable as I once was, as much as I enjoy tarot cards. Me and concert band and percussion messing with all yeah, Orange, that sounds really fun. Yeah, when I was in college I used to do more tarot, but now only on special occasions. Oh, I have a really like I did have a very, very magical moment though with tarot, and this was I always think about this, and I want to get for you guys like the meaning before I tell this story, because I'm gonna butcher the story. I have a story to tell about tarot for those who are interested, but I have to pull up my BFF Vidi Tarot, and I typoed, so this is really great. If you came here for art, we're kind of doing art. We're kind of doing art, right? Yeah, and now my brother's a nerd. I tell him this all the time. I'm like, wow, you really, really, really like miss your opportunity to be a nerd with me and have literally the world at your fingertips when liking anime wasn't cool. Okay, so I'm gonna tell a story, but I'm gonna read this tarot meeting at the same time so that it like makes sense. Tarot is honestly developing media literacy for real life, you guys. Real life. What do you think the themes of these texts are? True. But so I don't remember what year it was because everything's mixing together in my brain, but I had a really, 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 really tough year. The first year that I moved from Japan back to the US. I couldn't find a job to save my life. I like couldn't find anything that I wanted to do. I was unemployed for almost a whole year, like looking for work, and like there was like no light at the end of the tunnel sort of thing. And I was streaming really regularly. I was making commissions. I was like making money off of my art and like Twitch and like that sort of a thing, but I like couldn't find a job. And then I'd been like applying to jobs like crazy. I had been like going to interviews. I had been finding positions that I was overqualified for, which feels really bad. I don't know if you've ever like applied for a job that they tell you like you're overqualified or we can't pay you enough. And it's like, okay, well then like can you at least give me a job? And they're like, no. And I'm like, what does this mean? But then I went to a witchy festival. I went to a witchy festival on Halloween in Salem, Massachusetts, because that's the kind of person I am, with my friend. And there's this woman that vends there, and her stand is called Tea and Tarot. I don't know where she's actually located, but she sells like tarot cards and tea leaves and like incense and crystals and like blah, 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 all those things. And she has these little packs, and it's like it's like a tea and tarot set. So it comes with one major arcana card and one tea bag, with like fresh herbs, like a tea that she mixed. And I've ritualistic. Last year was the first year I couldn't make it to the event, so I didn't buy one of these things, but I had done it ritualistically since then because it like meant a lot to me. But I went there and I bought, sorry if this is not interesting to some people, but I bought I bought one of the tea and tarots, and I remember sitting down one day, and I had made my cup of tea, and I got my tarot card, and the tarot card was the world. And I was like, okay, this is like really interesting. And then let me read you something about the world. When the world appears in tarot card reading, you are glowing with a sense of wholeness, achievement, fulfillment, and completion. A long-term project, period of study, relationship, or career has come full circle, and you are now reveling in the sense of closure and accomplishment. It could represent graduation, achieving a long-term dream or aspiration. You've accomplished your goal or purpose. And I was like, none of this makes any sense to me. Like, what the heck do you mean? That day, or like the next day, sometime extremely close to when I opened that card, I got a chat message on LinkedIn from my now employer, and I got a job, like literally within a week of getting that card. And I remembered like opening it and being like, this doesn't mean anything to me. I feel like so unaccomplished. I feel like nothing I'm doing is working out, like nothing is going right. And literally like within a week of me opening that tarot card, I got a job. And I was able to actually, I went to go the next year and I wanted to tell her this story, and I got to tell the woman in person that exact story. And she was like so like amazed by it. It was like, wait, this is like a really nice story. So she I bought one of the same thing again, and I forget what it was from the last year or the year before, but it also like resonated with me. But she gave me one for free, so I had two of them. So I got to open one. I think I did one on Halloween, and I think I did one on like New Year's Eve, because that's like when I do like major tarot card readings. But it was just like a really, really nice experience, and I had never felt more connected with. I have other cards that I'm connected to, but in that moment, I specifically felt so connected to that tarot card. I actually have it on display in my altar with all my crystals. It's sitting inside of a citrine. I have a big citrine cathedral. We're getting off track, but I have a big citrine cathedral, and it's like sitting inside of there because that like card and that meaning like meant so much to me. And it was just like, and it's like, I found like basically my dream job, and I'm like, well, this is pretty cool. So yeah, that's my story. I don't think I've ever told that. I haven't told that story to many people, but it was a very nice moment. You pulled justice, Sound, no. But you, so Sound, not so much anymore. I'm gonna sound fake, I guess, when I say this. But I used to work in crystal shops. I did like, not crystal healing as my job, but like I aided with people in crystal healing at like a rock and fossil and like jewelry stores. And I did that on and off the whole time I was in college. My, what is it called? My senior thesis when I was in school was on lunar astrology. So I did do a lot of studies in that. And I did used to practice a lot more than I used to, but I'm not as good with it recently as I used to have been. I wish I was, but I'm not. And like, I don't know, the spark does come back to me. And like, I have a friend that we still like practice like little rituals and stuff together every now and then. But I think that like the, what do you want to call it? The despair of becoming an adult has made me stop a lot of that, which sounds really bad. And it sounds like, okay, well, the opposite should be happening, right? Like, shouldn't you be like going back to the practice then? But yeah, it's still something that I do from time to time, but I definitely don't do it as much as I should. Oh, I'm glad, Winter. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm still yapping. I haven't done anything in the last like 10 minutes. I'm just, you know what? It's fine. Y'all are used to this, right? Me being a just chatting streamer. Okay. I think you're all used to this at this point. You're not the most knowledgeable witch, but you're making a solid swamp witch sus lighthearted. I love that for you. Yeah, I've always grown up like deeply interested in all things witchy. But I'm very hesitant to say that I still practice, because I know that I don't actively, although my bedroom might tell you otherwise, because it's full of like moons and like dried herbs and bottles and like a bunch of like I have so many rocks. I have so many rocks like all over the room. I have Halloween decorations everywhere. I love like everything is just very witchy. And it doesn't look like that from here, but maybe it's my split Gemini personality. Genji! And you have to forgive Genji. Genji is so great. Forget Anime Boston, you're going to visit me and that lady? You should. Well, you should do both. Just fly in twice, you know? That's fine, right? Tarot cards play a big part. They play a big part in part 3 JoJo. Really, Orange? That's cool. Oh, you're saying they're similar? I see. That's cool. That's cool. I feel like I lost track of the conversation. I hope I responded to things. I'm gonna drink more water and then maybe do art. I want to get some more dried herbs, partially because it's swagful and partially because you can keep making money candles. It's choked on water. You should. I really like doing things with herbs a lot. The last thing I did with herbs is my friend and I made, we've done this a couple of times on the winter solstice on Yule. We'll get like, clear ornaments that you can like fill with things. I think they're meant to paint, but we fill them with things, and we fill them with like all different sorts of like Yule like protective like herbs and like crystals, and like usually we'll like snip like some like pine from a tree like from Christmas time, and then we write a little I actually forget what I wrote last year. We write like a little wish or like an ambition or a goal, and we stick it inside of the ornament and hang them up on the tree. That was the last thing I did with herbs that made me happy. Incog, thank you for the lurk. I have a brain worm now. What would the dress look like if it were a tad darker? Lucky for you, I can make that happen because I'm distracted. But it's fine. I'm Gen Z, I need money, I'm running out of options. I getcha. It's hard. Definitely hard. It keeps making me feel like you're weak. Wait, no, you're not. No, you're not, Winter. Oh, I hope everything's okay. My ma likes to do a simmering pot and writes things on the leaves every now and then. I feel like that checks out. That sounds amazing, actually. I think it's really fun to believe in, like, or not believe in, but like feel the like the power of the earth around us. I think is very nice. This song is insane. I just tuned back into it. I have a funny witch story, but I'll keep that for stream. Okay, yeah, no worries, sound. Gamble of Luna stream. Stop! Oh, JC, why? He gives me weights and a bike helmet? Wow. I don't know about these gifts, Genji. What you doing? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I can't think today. I got so much sleep last night too. Why is this happening? I think that's nice, no? I'm gonna do the highlights so that I feel like I did something. I feel like usually when all else fails, add something that makes it look like I did a lot. That's funny. I have no idea what it means, but she likes doing it and it smells nice. Honestly, that should be what matters, right? We're happy and things smell good. I think it sounds nice, at least. Wow, we've talked about a lot of different things today. Anything else on anyone else's mind? Any other things that we're into lately or have been thinking about lately that you feel like sharing with the class? Banana. I had banana today. I had a lot of fruit today. I had banana and I had... Did I have strawberries? I think I had strawberries. I had a mango today. That was really good. I love fruit. I don't like the words in my lo-fi. Nope. Min, is that the thought in your head? It's only been JoJo on your mind? That's fine. That's acceptable. Did you work today, Orange? Actually, work is going to be very interesting for me because all of my bosses are out of office for entirely different reasons for the next like week. All of them. Am I going to do anything? Yes. Yeah, yes is the answer, but the other answer is you were in the sun washing equipment and it was hot. Oh no. Ew, I don't like that it's hot out. It was actually a little chillier here today and I felt a bit more normal. I had to put a jacket on when I walked my dog and that was extremely enjoyable. 10 out of 10 enjoy weather where I can put on a jacket. You have a concert coming up, Cherry. That's so exciting. Are you excited? No boss means no work. Hey, okay. You made that rule up and I think that's fine. It was actually pretty quiet the last 2 days, which I'm grateful for because I feel like it's kind of rare that my job is really quiet and I don't have a lot of things that occupy my brain. But the last 2 days have been kind of like that, which has been like pretty solid. I have never watched JoJo. Never, ever. Oh, Min, are you here? I realized why you only read the first 2 pages of Moldao Zushi. I wanted to tell you why if you're here. I don't know if you looked at the book recently. I was gonna read it today, but then Olive, Olive had a tick, my dog, and she gets like, I was gonna sit down and read before stream started, but she gets really, really, really upset if you poke at her in any way. Like she knows that like something is wrong if you're poking at her, and I was patting her and I could like feel something, and I was like, Olive, wait, don't move, and she was like, I have to move. And she started running all around the house and I could not catch her. And I was chasing her and chasing her and chasing her. And finally she just like kind of stopped and like cowered. And it was like right here. And I was like poking her and I could tell I was like, this is a tick. And so then I was like, by the time I found it, she like started doing that thing and she was like, I can run around again. And she started running around again. And it was like a whole like long ordeal to stop her and get, she's fine. But that was what I was doing right before stream. You're so excited for the animation part 7. Let's go, Orange. That's literally her. Any time like she knows you're gonna poke at her for some reason, or like we don't give her a lot of baths, she can't do it. But like if she knows she's gonna get a bath, or like if we're gonna poke at her, or like anything, she freaks out like it's the end of the world. Always. My Discord Nitro about to expire. You only got it for the. Oh no! You wonder if you'll miss access to the extra emotes. Flew too close to the sun. Dude, Discord Nitro is such a curse. It's such a curse because it's so good to have everything. And I'm like, why is this locked behind everything? I mean, I pay for Discord Nitro, but I don't think I could, like, this sounds dramatic, but I don't think I could live without Discord Nitro. I don't know what I would do. Just like having access to everything. I love having funny emotes now, and it's gonna be gone in 3 days. Oh, Discord Nitro for everyone, please. It's so fun. Yeah, that really stinks. I apologize for the inconvenience of no longer having Nitro. It's expensive though, honestly. But I boost my server so it can be pretty. I have silly emotes. No. It's what it is. Why? Hello? Is no color going to show up on this, right? Bruh. Alright. Fine, you win this time. Wow, I can't believe that that command was 5 months ago. This is the 5th month of the sticker club. And I'm having a lot of fun. I was a little bit worried like about starting something totally new that was like a monthly something that I would be keeping up with, but I'm really enjoying it. It's fun. Yay! Congrats! It said no, I know. The Splatoon and Mario Kart Reddit Discord servers have so many good emotes that you're always using. Love good emotes. I love good emotes. Your 5th sticker! Yay, Orange! I've been personally also really liking having like a little collection of everything too for the sticker club. Like just like making my own, like keeping a copy of my own prints and stuff has been really fun. Streams are temporary, random commands are forever. This is actually super true. You are correct. We have chocolate gelato again. Yum. That sounds super good. I was craving cookies the other day, and I think I told you guys on stream last week that my refrigerator had broken, and I had a bunch of frozen cookies that I had made, and I lost them all because the freezer broke. And I realized that because I was like craving one of the cookies. I had a bunch of snickerdoodles that I made on like the holidays that I still had some of because I made a huge batch, and I was eating them like really slowly. And I realized the other day when I really wanted a cookie, I was like, oh my God, there's no cookies. And now if I want cookies, I have to make more. And I mean, I probably have all the ingredients to make snickerdoodles, and it's not hard, but I'm just like, I already had them. I know, isn't that so sad? I lost some ice cream mochi too, like 100%. And like a lot of other stuff, which I know everything's replaceable, but I was still sad, you know? Cookies. Hi, Chase. How are you? Welcome in. The cookie shop has Girl Scout cookies. Inspired cookies you want to try? You should get some. That sounds really good. You have to get a Thin Mint or a Thin Mint inspired cookie. If you want cookies, just raid your kitchen like Ani does. I mean, it sounds good. I should do that. It is Chase. How are you doing? How are things? Now you also want cookies. I know. It's such a mood, right? If you guys could have any cookie right now, what kind of cookie would you have? What kind? I would have a snickerdoodle because I lost my snickerdoodles. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just got done cleaning. It was so boring, but now it's all done. Do you feel good now that it's all done, or are you like, man, I never want to look at anything ever again? You like oatmeal raisin? That's a hot take, Stay. Oh my god, my tea was so hot. It's like almost gone and it's on my tea burner and I wasn't expecting it to still be so hot. Oh, I don't have any free cozy games on Steam Winter, but if anyone can recommend some, please feel free. You're thankful for Sleepless's Kitchen always providing for me. This is true. Chunky chocolate chip cookies. That sounds good. Oh man. It's 2025. Girl Scouts should sell protein bars in their cookie flavors. I would buy that. That sounds really good. You feel good now? That's very good. I'm glad for that. If I could have any cookie, it would be winning the $10 million lottery cookie, and then you would never work another job, maybe. I mean, the conversation just went full circle, so I think that works out. Say it louder. Okay, cookies with cranberry are good. I'm not a raisin fan, though. Like, if they're kind of mixed into something, like, sometimes I can forgive it, but I'm one of those people where I wish it was a chocolate chip. So, I'm so sorry. I don't think there's any cookie types you don't like. Okay. I'm not sure why people don't like oatmeal raisin. I don't like the texture of raisins so much. Get swole by a Girl Scout protein bar? That advertisement would go crazy. But yeah, I just always wanted to be a chocolate chip. You replace the raisin with cranberry. Ooh, okay. See, that sounds good. Wait, you like oatmeal raisin too? Do we gotta do a war poll? Do I gotta take my break that I probably should have taken a little while ago and do a war poll? What things would you like in this war poll? Oatmeal, oh my god, wait a second. Wait. You're gonna make baked oatmeal for dinner? What are you gonna put in it? Orange, I also like crunchy cookies. That might be a hot take. I actually really don't like chewy cookies. Like the chewy, like, what's that brand? The Chips Ahoy chewy cookies? I don't want anything to do with them. I can't lose any more points, no! If I could have any cookie right now, it would be the discontinued Savannah Smile Girl Scout cookies. What was on that one? Because I think that the flavor names were different depending on the region, or I could just be entirely forgetting that cookie, and I apologize for that. You love oatmeal raisin? Oh my god. Wow, there's a lot of believers. I'm gonna post a link in the, hold on, I lost the thing. Oh yeah, that would be great. If you could ping Winter, that would be great, Sleepless. Thank you for that. I was so upset when they got rid of them. No, oatmeal cranberry is good too. Oatmeal, I like oatmeal cookies, but I still want it to be oatmeal chocolate chip. What? For the chewy cookies? I don't like them. Team Oatmeal. Oatmeal is very good. Have you heard of the thing called Oats Overnight? Like the actual brand? No, not the actual brand. I agree, Mongoose. I think they taste stale. Oh no, I'm gonna be JC's enemy now. I can just picture JC having cold pizza with chewy cookies as dessert and a Mountain Dew. Is that like... Did I guess it right? Did I guess it right? We need a poll. I love any cookie that's even a small amount of coconut. I love coconut. Coconut is very good. Oh, lemon shortbread. I love lemon cookies. No, wait, whoa. Where'd this poll come from? Okay, you guys can answer yes or no, but then we'll do a war poll afterward. You tag Winter, thank you. I don't like those frosting covered cookies. Everyone seems to like those are too sweet for me, for sure. Hi, Salsa. How are you? Welcome in. There are 2 bakers, so there are differences between the bakers. Oh, it sounds delicious, but I think if I ate that diet, I would die. I like said it and cringed a little bit because I was like, I can't do this. They send you these little bags. You just pour over milk and leave it overnight in the fridge, and it's super convenient and it has good flavors. That sounds really good. Sugar cookies are good, but I would die. I can have like a bite of a sugar cookie. Although I feel like snickerdoodles are, no, I'm not gonna lump them in. They're a similar category, but I don't think that snickerdoodles are as sweet as sugar cookies. You're not much of a cookie fan, usually too sweet. I see, I love cookies. Sugar cookie plus coffee, that's good. It's like the matcha and like bitter, or like no sugar Japanese. No, the sugar candy and the bitter matcha. I can't think. Who's the one person that said no? Me. Oh, this is a war poll. But I can only vote once. I can only vote once. I have all the info because you were a Girl Scout for 13 years. Oh, Cherry, wow. I was a Girl Scout back in the day too, but I don't think I was a Girl Scout for that long. Make it 2. You can't waste another 10K this time. I forget what you wasted the 10K on. Yeah, snickerdoodles are really good. I don't know what sugar cookies taste like because they're not a thing here, so you can't buy them anywhere. No, the rigged poll is good. Thank you. Sugar cookies are just really sweet. I don't really like, I could have like a bite of one that's homemade. You were trying to get it to 100. I think that the previous poll, is it in stream memories? Hold on. Didn't this, oh, I have something unread in stream memories. JC, I don't know what this is. I'll watch it later. There was something that hit like an insane amount of votes. Oh, I have it. Hold on. My chat is covered right now. The most insane poll I think we took on this. Was this the most insane one? What is the best kind of chocolate flavor? And it was some kind of fruit versus mint chocolate versus peanut butter versus caramel. And fruit won by 1,605 votes, with mint chocolate at 777, peanut butter at 136, and caramel at 67. Was that it? Was that the one? Hold on, I need to click off so I can remember to look at the clip later. You wasted 10K on roughly 3 separate polls. This is amazing. Chewy versus crunchy cookie. I don't know, the chewy polls are just like, the chewy cookies are just not it. You have chocolate with 30 mg caffeine in it. That's wild. I don't know if I've ever had caffeine chocolate. I've had alcohol chocolate before, which you could just like buy in the convenience store in Japan, no problem. But I've had mixed feelings about that. Some of them were way too strong for me, and then some of them were like really good. From kindergarten to senior year, that's how long you could be a Girl Scout, and you did it. I love that, Cherry. Aw, that must have been so fun then for you. How sweet. That's really cool. That's like how long I danced for around that long. I danced for 13 years when I was younger. That was my thing. One of my things, I guess, growing up. The bougie mart next to me has basically every kind of... Oh, I see. Be safe, friends. Oh, I feel like I've gotten nothing done today. How dare I? I'm gonna try really hard to end stream at 10 and be in bed by 10:30. I'm really bad at ending stream and getting into bed. I'm really good at ending stream around when I say I'm going to lately. I'm not good at getting into bed. Stop spamming. No, you're wrong. What's going on? Oh, no, you're right. Yo, keep spamming. Spamming. Someone screenshot that when it's done, please. I love dark chocolate. Wait, dark chocolate, is that a sentence? Salad nearly forgotten? I love dark chocolate in general. Smacks desk like Phoenix, right? No, you're wrong. 9,370 on a poll about whether said poll was a poll. Oh my God. You're crazy. Yes. Vivo Cameron. Hello, Vivo Cam. Wait, this is amazing. Cam just came in out of absolute nowhere to tell you the cookies are evil. How are you, Cam? Thank you. Thank you, because I feel kind of the same. I don't want to say evil. I feel like I have to be like a little bit Switzerlandy here because I'm the streamer. But like, I wish they were chocolate chip oatmeal chocolate chip. This is amazing. Vivo does not get cookies from my kitchen. Sleepless. Cam's gonna steal them anyway. Or I will steal them for Cam. I got you. I didn't want them anyways. Oh my god, this is funny. Oh. I see sound, I see. I love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's the best chocolate, and you can't convince me otherwise. There's no other contender. I got a lot of chocolate when I was in Italy, but I haven't opened them yet because I still have some chocolate from whenever the last time I bought chocolate from somewhere was. And I'm like, I like chocolate and like cookies and stuff, but I can only eat like a little bit. So I have I'll eat like a little corner or like a couple squares of the chocolate bar each time, and like that's all I'll have for a little while. And then I'll open the next one. Like I can't have like a whole bar in one sitting, and it takes me a long time to finish stuff. But I bought some chocolate when I was in Italy, and one of them was dark chocolate with lemon, and then another one was dark chocolate with raspberry, and then I think I got 2 kinds of hazelnut dark chocolates. And that might have been it, but everything looked really good. I love dark chocolate. I'm well, Cam. How are you doing? Okay, that's good. I agree, team dark chocolate forever. Wait. Crunch, yum, chewy, side-eye. I'm voting crunchy. This is amazing. I can only vote once, though. I can't use my infinite channel points. What the heck is up with that? Twitch is like the streamer can't rig this. Yeah, it's gonna make you go ballistic. You need it. Doesn't it sound really good? I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it on stream whenever I open it. I'm really excited about it. It was really good, Tomato. If you ever are interested, I did a whole like stream on Saturday where I shared a bunch of pictures and stuff, and the VOD will still be up if you're interested in watching and hearing about it. I shared a bunch of pics. Shaved dark chocolate salad with arugula, sliced almonds, mandarin, oranges, and balsamic vinaigrette. I mean, I would eat that. I would try that. Votes once and only once. You're so strong. I mean, this poll is going in the direction that I believe it should be going in, so I think it's fine. I think it's going well. Oh, welcome back, Nee. How's everything going? Welcome back, welcome back. Some of these colors are like not very desirable. Like the they're like the highlights coming out really dull or really bright, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All right, guys, if I can even just like get these highlights done today, I feel like I did something worthwhile. I'm not ending yet, but I'll probably come back and work on this on Thursday, just as an FYI. Next week, not this week. That's me right now. Min, are you back home? What are you gonna do today? The rest of your day? You showered? Yay, that's great! Oh, you should do it, Sound. You should do it. You're gonna rot? That sounds great. I kind of did that last night when we were hanging out. That was like my rot time. I feel like I need a little bit of that lately because everything was so busy. I still have a couple of busy weekends coming up, but the fact that I don't have to be on a plane until September is carrying me through right now. Incog, no, you can take breaks. You can take all the breaks that you need to. Rot time, and then yeah, I don't think you heard me earlier, but I was saying, I was wondering if you looked at the book yet. I didn't read it yet, but I realized why you only read 2 pages, and it's because the first chapter is literally 2 pages, and I didn't have time to read earlier because I was busy, but I just wanted to inform you that, and I'm probably going to read the 2 pages tomorrow, and maybe more, but I haven't started it yet. I've been behind on my... Oh no, Nee, you should. We were just talking about tarot earlier, actually. Yeah, so if I'm being like totally like blunt and transparent, I don't really do like a lot of collabs personally, but if there's anything that I can help you out with, you can feel free to DM me at any time. You're right, I should read. Don't get too ahead of me. Don't read the 2 pages without me. Hi, Botanist. Hi. Welcome in. Everybody coming from Botanist stream. Hello, I am Luna. If you have the means to, if you are interested, please feel free to vote in our poll, not sponsored. Crunchy versus Chewy Cookie. Right now, Crunchy is winning with 1,613 votes, and Chewy is losing. Please put in your votes if you are interested. But also, hello, everybody coming in from Botanist stream. My name is Luna. It is very nice to meet you. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily art, Splatoon, and cozy games, and I hope that you had a great stream. What were you up to today? What were you doing? Crunchy is correct. Well, good, because it won. You came in to witness the win of 1,000, I don't know what. Orange beat you? Dude, Orange spending all their channel points. Aw, Sound, you're so sweet. Thank you. You are neat as well, and you do very cool things. Thank you. Oh yeah, Botanist, I hope that you are well. Thank you for bringing your community here. I really appreciate it. If you have to raid and run and get some things done, please feel free. But also, please tell me, I know that you said that you enjoyed your chocolate that you got the other day, but I hope that you can have a nice other chocolate break for yourself. We've been talking about sweets today, and oh my god, this poll. Orange contributed 10,880 channel points. Orange, you said... This is so funny. So am I the only one who sometimes reads it as botanist cool? Oh, is this a German reference? I don't speak any German. I'm bad at German. Hello. You spent 3K on Crunchy. This is amazing. You should totally try to give you some extra points. I can't give you points. They're not like stars. There's a lot of fun ways people read it. I've always seen it as botanist cool. However, I like... Oh my god, Botanist, I just realized too, I need to reply to your DM. Botanist, can you DM me right now? Like, can you just like you can just button mash. I don't even care what you say, but can you just like send me anything? So I remember to reply to your DM. I think that I got your DM literally when I was like boarding a plane. Or did I forgot to respond? Can you just like, you just send me a DM? Yeah, sure, send me a meme. I do this thing sometimes where like I'll be like, okay, I'll reply to you later on Discord, and then like messages get buried. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm not gonna open it, because then what if I forget again? Thank you. I'll open it after stream or tomorrow when I can actually respond. Thank you, Botanist. I appreciate it. Joke's on you. Now I can stockpile points for the JC, we're not ready for that. Maybe the cold pizza poll, maybe that'll be the birthday poll. That's the worst birthday poll I could ever think of. I just said we'll save the cold pizza poll for a birthday poll, and I don't even like cold pizza. You're at 66K. I mean, honestly, you might as well use your channel points for silly things like that, because I'm never gonna have a big like channel point redeem, so you might as well, right? We can get a poll about whatever foods y'all want, but yeah. We also write toilet like toilet if it makes you feel better. I think that Sleepless spelled it like that earlier. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. I will do that. And the hydrate, I will do that too. Thank you. We're very slow arting today. Thank you, Botanist. You take care of yourself too. Oh, you guys handshake emoji on the same sides. Literally, I started hanging out with a German Ragnarok player every day for who knows how long. And so now we're spelling things differently. I can only say Fensterladen. I probably just said it really wrong too. Oh yeah, I haven't had the I haven't turned on the choose your weapon in a really long time. Because I feel like ever since Splatoon 3 happened, I want to like actually, I don't like play Splatoon as much as I feel a lot of people do, and I want to like attempt to put stars on the weapons I like when I can. Says me for the next like 5 years probably. Every time you write it, I read it with German pronunciation. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're about to get food, so you'll be lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk and for the raid again. I really appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you. Please enjoy your food. Take care. Take care. I say to him Guten Morgen regardless of what time it is. I love that. And I probably just said that wrong too. So good at German. Okay, I don't know what that means. And I don't even think I can delete your message. Oh, I can't. For some reason, I thought I couldn't delete a moderator's message. I learned. I learned that I can. It means we're higher. I don't care. My voice just cracked. I don't care what you say it means. I deleted it. You 5-starred most of the spray shooters. Just Custom Junior and Neo Sploosh to go. I feel like Custom Junior would be a really fun one. Besides the fact that it has Wavebreaker. Destroy Wavebreaker, please. I hate Wavebreaker. I hate it here. Was it a Dunkin' Donuts? It means we're hiring. I'm just gonna side eye everybody right now. That's what I'm doing. It could also be McDonald's. Why does it have to be anything? Why is it in my chat? Y'all are talking and I just don't know how I want to put the highlights on this lavender. This is extremely rude of all of you. I'm just saying. Why are we deleting? I mean, this is true. Okay, I'll let you delete all the German from now on. Because heck, I can't read it. You'll tell me when it's bad. Hope it's never bad. You're thinking about learning German phrases tonight? You honestly don't think you'll learn that phrase in your actual class? Maybe not. But hey, if you have German questions, you can ask Ani. I feel like we have a couple German speakers here, people like learning German. Same orange. You can use Canva to... Yeah, you can use Canva for a lot of things, which is really interesting, honestly. Might be a good place to start. I hate it here. Oh my god. You thought Canva was a funny... Oh no, Canva has a lot of, actually, like, a lot of things on it. I feel like I use Canva, sometimes when I'm making, like, schedule-like thing. I don't make schedule posts anymore, but when I used to make schedule posts, I used Canva. And I actually have used Canva's, like, bases for some really random things. Thank you, Orange. Thank you. I am indeed streaming art as much as I am just sitting here yapping. I promise. I do think it's really cute. I hope my sticker friends enjoy. New phrase. Oh my god. Guy in butterfly meme is this. You know that meme? The meme where it's like someone shows up and then there's someone pointing and like calling them something else, and then they're like, not what I'm called. I saw it the other day, and I don't think I shared it in the server. I don't remember why, but it was like an onigiri, and it was like, hey guys, and someone pointing, it was like, jelly donut, not what I'm called, and it made me laugh. Good luck sound. Okay, I can't read that. I can't read that. But that's what this moment reminds me of. Is that. Shows off her rose. Wow. Wowie. Oh my god, you're so right. I'm Lanoia. Oh man. Oh my god, I'm actually getting sleepy. I feel like I should take a break because I haven't, and I try very hard to take breaks during art streams about halfway through to stretch my shoulders, and I have not done that the whole stream. Take a break. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me like 5 minutes. I know that I'm gonna be ending in like a half hour, but I want to stretch anyway because I'm trying to get in this habit of taking breaks while I draw. I will do a stretch. I'm gonna get up for a little bit. Why did the localizers think that was a jelly donut? I don't know, it's crazy. Okay, I will give you guys points. Add points. I'll go crazy. I will see you guys in like 5 minutes. If you have not gotten up for a while, please get up. Please grab some water. Please grab a snack. Grab whatever it is you need to make yourself more comfortable. Check in with yourself. And I will be back in a little bit. Have fun gambling and BRB. Hi chat, I am back and I just, what is this poll? You win nothing except fun button mash. Oh, perfect, okay. I'm back and hi, hello, hi. and I just turned on my foot massager. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't. But I said this earlier, but I got an electric foot massager as a present to myself, and I've been using it every day, and it's really nice. And it's just like so nice to sit here and feel like I'm at a salon. But I was gonna grab a snack, and I was gonna grab something just like really fast, but then I brought back a snack that I got on the plane that I never ate, that I wanted to know if any of you guys have ever heard of before, because I have never heard of these in my life. Has anyone ever seen these before? Well and Truly Crunchies. They say spicy and nicey baked corn snack. Have we ever heard of these? Are we down for a taste test? Because I saw this when I was on a plane, and like the meal that I got was like not very good, and it was like a very strange like meal, because it was like the meal, like the main meal, and then like a salad and the bread and like a dessert or whatever, and then like this and like a snack, like things that just like you like bought at the grocery store, like snacks. It was very, very weird. You've never seen them? You're used to eating Biscoff on planes? This was American Airlines. I never fly American Airlines, so I don't know. I'm gonna try them though. Yeah, I've been on a lot of planes in my life, and I've never seen these. Oh, they're like... Oh, I'm here to try them with you guys, because I brought them back, and because I was like, I don't want to waste them, but when I was on the plane, I was like, something spicy does not sound good to me right now. They look like Cheetos. What? They're spicy. What did I just eat? What is in these? They tasted... I was expecting a Cheeto, but then they had like a little bit of sweetness. This says no added sugar. Okay, liar. I don't know how I feel about these, but I'm gonna keep eating them because I opened them. And we'll go back to the... Yeah, this is very weird, because I was expecting a Cheeto, but they're actually kind of spicy. What's making them spicy? Spices. I have no idea what's making them spicy. Sure, no, well, okay. It's an airline packaged snack. Expire September 2025. I don't know how I feel about these, but I opened them, so I'm gonna eat them. You use American almost exclusively? What do you like about American Airlines? I wanted to know what made them actually spicy. It just has spices. No, literally. Ingredients: corn, sunflower oil, vinegar powder, rice flour, yeast extract, potassium, salt, natural flavoring, tomato and onion powders, salt, garlic powder, acidity regulator, citric acid, malic acid, spices, paprika extract. Actually, that's not a lot of ingredients. America is in its name, true. I fly American Airlines because it's the only airline that takes me to my destination. I mean, that's really valid. People have been on a plane 4 times. Wow. I've flown JetBlue a little bit. When I fly within the US, I fly Delta. Don't ask me why, because I don't particularly like love or hate Delta. That's just usually what I end up flying. But I'm on either Delta, Japan Airlines, or Lufthansa. I don't know if I said that wrong. That's usually it, unless someone else chooses something else. I don't know. You're an early bird, and American offers flights within that time frame. Okay, that's nice. This year, I've been on 1? No, I have not been on a lot of... I think this year I've only been on 6 planes so far. I only went to Japan, and Italy. And so when I went to Japan, I was Japan Airlines, and this past time was American Airlines. My company uses United a lot, so you get a ton of miles with them. That's really nice. Yeah, my company doesn't use like one specific airline, but we also do international, so they're not always available, like depending on where I'm going. Why can't it just list the spices? Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? Like, it's like the Krabby Patty secret formula or something. Like, okay, Mr. Krabs. I got nervous when I saw Boeing on your plane ticket last year. Oh, why? One was a school trip, so it's not like you chose the airline. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, I feel like I'm usually on Delta if it's in the US, but I don't think it's usually because I want to choose Delta. That's just usually the times that make sense or whatever. I fly a lot though. I don't really have like a lot of strong opinions on specific airlines, but I do have strong opinions on specific airports, which I talked about last stream, and some people were like, why do you have such strong opinions against XYZ airport? And I was like, y'all don't even know. My opinions on, I hate the Dallas airport. I hate it there. I had to transfer there once coming back from Japan, and I was so miserable. Like, the reverse culture shock landing in Dallas after being in Tokyo, let me tell you, that I avoid Dallas. Like, there's some airports where if the transfer is there, I'm like, I'll choose something else. I also hate that airport. LAX like wasn't actually so bad, besides the fact that the food is really expensive and really small, and I don't like the area that LAX is in because there's nothing there. So like if I fly in, like there's just airport. I don't know. You've been to 3 airports and you have opinions. That's valid. I had a layover in Dallas and my plane changed gates so many times, and it's so big. That can be a huge pain. Airports that one of my favorite airports to transfer, and I mean, I'm in Massachusetts, so obviously the transfer airports are not going to be the same for people, but one of my favorites is Detroit. Surprisingly is Detroit. I think that Detroit has one of the best airports. It's really new and updated. There's a really pretty like tram that runs through the top part of the airport that takes you anywhere that you need to go. They have a ton of restaurants. They have a ton of food. So shockingly, that's one of my favorite places to transfer is Detroit. There is recent news events involving... Oh, okay. No, I've seen these. I didn't know what kind of airplanes they were, but I did. I heard of that. Sleepless. Thank you for the clarification. You only took a plane twice in your life, but you actually love flying on the plane, so that's sad. You'll have more opportunities for sure, Tomato. As a frequent flyer, trust me, bro. No, trust me, bro. I've never been to Fort Lauderdale, but I believe you that it's pretty. Long Beach was cool, so was Orlando, but I hate both LAX and... You hate Logan? You hate Logan? Okay. Honestly, I understand. Boston is Logan. They redid... So I'm going to be real honest with you. I mostly see the international terminal, which they redid recently, and the food court options are not very good, but there's a decent restaurant that has comparable prices to the food court, so I feel like that's pretty good. And they have more than one cafe. Like there's not just like one rogue Dunkin' Donuts on one side of the terminal, because I think that some places at Logan are like that. But I find that Logan is fine. Like I've been in worse airports in the US like to fly in and out of, but I always like, I don't know, I actually like never even really think to have an opinion on Logan, because that's my starting point. You know, like I fly out of Massachusetts, but I don't usually have like a lot of negativity towards Logan Airport, I guess. Natalie's candy jar, candy! You only been inside the Sacramento airport for picking up your family? I see. Yeah, Logan is okay, but they've redone some of it, and I have just flat out never been in some of the terminals because I don't fly certain airlines. There's a lot of terminals at Logan. But yeah, I think it's okay. Logan's not as bad as LAX for sure. I'll forever hold a grudge against LAX for, leaving your check bag in California. That stinks. Charlotte's pretty okay. You went there once and there was a live pianist. That sounds really nice. I actually think that sometimes in Detroit there's a live pianist too, and that's really, really nice. I really like for airport. I'm kind of biased on the airport sometimes based on the food. My favorite airport is probably Narita in Tokyo, but for like a really specific reason. And it's because they have, one of my favorite restaurants is inside the airport, like in the, like before you go through security, like there's like a 7-Eleven and then like a bunch of like restaurants in this one area. And one of my favorite restaurants is a vegan ramen shop that there's like not a lot of like vegetarian friendly food in Japan, as you can maybe imagine, but the vegan ramen shop made it inside of the airport. So I really, really like, the last time I went there, I got to the airport and I sat and I like ate, like, I think I ate like 2 small meals just so that I could sit for as long as possible, because I hate sitting at the gate. I will arrive at the gate at the time of boarding. I hate sitting outside of the gate. There's no reason for it. Like if the gate changes, cool, I'll get notified. But like, I hate sitting at the gate. So anything that can stop me from sitting at the gate, I get very excited about. Thank you, man. Food is important, true. I remember at Dallas, there were so many people in cowboy boots and surprising amount of stores for cowboy boots and wow. I mean, I'm not surprised, I guess. I got them back and I was at the airport 2-ish hours before the flight and they just didn't put it on the plane. That stinks. That sounds super inconvenient. I'm sorry that you experienced that. If I do end up taking a flight back home this summer, I'll let you all know my experience. Very nice. Yeah, I'm always like very curious to hear about people's travel experiences. I love hearing about when people go places. As most of you know, I travel a lot more than the average person, and I can get really burnt out from traveling, which I'm trying to not feel that way. Like it's really hard to not feel that way sometimes, but this last trip I think was really good for me because I go like traveling somewhere for vacation versus just like traveling somewhere for work, like reminded me that like I don't have to always be like busy and like doing things and be on 24/7 to like travel and like have fun while I'm traveling, because work trips, whereas traveling for work, I'm very grateful for it. It can be really, really, really tiring. Like you basically have no free time to yourself ever. And it's like, oh, I'm in this like cool new place. And then like you can't do anything there that's fun for the whole time that you're there for work. And it's kind of unfortunate, but I'm trying to shift my mindset so that I'm not an anxious mess all the time. Basically your first time flying. That's so exciting though, whenever that happens. You don't, no, you're not dumb sound. Traveling is like very, I feel like it can be just kind of stressful in general, you know? She travels more than the average bear. I do. You time is so important. Yeah, I really need a lot of me time, like as a person. I feel like as I age, that's something that I'm realizing more with myself. It's something that I really do need. And when you're traveling for work, at least in my case, I never get that. Like I don't get any me time. Like I'm working like 12 plus hours a day, talking to people 12 plus hours a day. And it's like, you know, even especially like if I'm staying in the same hotel as my coworkers, it's like right from breakfast time, social, and then all the way through the business dinner at the end of the evening, social, the whole day long. It can be really tiring. The more I travel, the less stuff I pack. Yeah, same. I don't like to pack a lot of things. I really hate packing and then having, what is it? Like things I don't use, because I'm like, that's a waste of space. And I think too, though, it kind of depends on the country that I'm going to. Like when I go to Japan, y'all know I shop like a crazy person. I bring an empty suitcase when I go to Japan. Like I'm one of those people. But like I realize that it's not me being a crazy shopper. It's literally just Japan having everything I want. Because when I came back from Italy, unpacking took me like 10 minutes. Like I only bought like little tiny trinkets, like nothing really. And I'm like, okay, well, like I like left some space for buying things if I needed it, but I didn't really buy things compared to when I go to Japan. You cram things in your carry-on bag? Okay, see that I don't do. I hate bringing things on the plane. So like if I'm like with my actual carry-on bag, like it's usually just like iPad, laptop, the liquids bag if I need it, and snacks and water. That's it. I don't have anything else in there, like nothing. I mean, I have my purse obviously, but yeah. You won't check luggage ever, anywhere? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that for a lot of the places I travel to, but checking bags can be kind of annoying. Aw. Talking to people is so draining, man. Like, can I just do a job where you don't have to talk to anybody? I hope you can find those jobs definitely exist out there. My family's always been more of a road trip family over flying. I would die. I don't like being in the car for long periods of time. That may be a hot take. I would rather be on I'd rather be on a train. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna say I'd rather be on a plane, but I'd rather be on a train for like a long period of time. You just bring a carry-on plus personal item. They don't typically count your tablet pillow. What is a tablet pillow as a personal item? I remember my mom's first time going overseas to Thailand. She packed a stupid amount of stuff. I'm like, oh, I remember you telling me about that. Maybe something I'd not be able to find it over there. And oh my God. Yeah, overpacking can be really rough. Although I will say the only place that I go where like I really don't worry, because like sometimes like when I was going to Italy, for example, I don't know like what's in Italy. Like if I do forget like some stuff, like I don't know where to get it. But when I go to Japan, like as long as I have my glasses and my medication, I don't care. Like like the convenience store will sell it. I can find it anywhere. And like, I used to think kind of like, oh, I just feel these sorts of things because I used to live in Japan. So like, I know where to buy things. Like, no, when I was in Italy, like I was like, if I needed something, like I had no idea what I was doing, but like there were no 7-Elevens, there were no convenience stores. There were like no, like even like supermarkets were really tiny. And one supermarket that I went in didn't even sell water. And it was like in some of these moments, I was like, man, I really miss the convenience of Japan. Literally having anything you need basically within arm's reach at any single time of any given day. So like, I don't know, I have like different feelings when I pack, I guess, depending on where I'm going. Oh, that sounds really cool sound. I prefer car because you can always pull over and stand up. That's true. I hate being in a car personally. I like don't like traveling anywhere by car. I don't like feeling like I don't like the feeling of being in a car and like potentially hitting traffic and being stuck somewhere on the road like freaks me out. Do not pack a small blender. My boss somehow got a small blender past TSA. What? Why are you bringing a blender, man? Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, what? Why? Yeah, one of the supermarkets I went to had no water. Like they just didn't have any. There was alcohol and like soft drinks, and there was not a single water to be found. And I was like, man, all I need is a sip of something to drink, and this doesn't even exist here. Sounds like you would have hated my last trip to GS. The Girl Scout troop did together because you had I couldn't do cross country. There's like, so as much as I like traveling, I will draw lines. Like I refuse to go on a cruise. This is maybe another topic entirely. I don't care how luxurious the cruise is. I don't care if I have like a first class boat room. I am not going on a cruise. Cruises, absolutely not. I will not sleep on a boat. I will not eat on a boat. I will not live on a boat like for a certain period of time, because that has the same vibe to me as being in a car stuck in traffic. Like, what if you gotta like, I don't know, just don't like it. Will not do a cruise. I will not do it. I'm not afraid of boats or anything like that. I just, cruises freak me out. Put their boat away. It's just like, and even like the big cruise ships, like they're so massive that even kind of makes me nervous. I don't know. Like, I don't want the Titanic to happen. I'm not going on a boat. And I won't go camping. I'm really sorry for laid back camp friends, but those are the two things. Like I refuse to go camping and I refuse to go on a boat. I'm not going on a cruise. I don't get it. I like don't get it. Like I don't understand like the luxury of going on a cruise. I only go to lands 3 hours or 9,000 miles from me, no in between. So you do both flight and carpool. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense though. Sound cruises are evil. Thank you. My trip moving here was a nightmare, and it was not because of your cat somehow. It sounds difficult because you moved pretty far, right? 3 weeks in a minivan. Oh my God, you are so strong. I wouldn't be able to do it. You love camping in your nice trailer. I don't even, if I'm being quite honest, I actually don't even know if I would be able to go camping like in a trailer. Like I just genuinely think that if I'm not in a room where I can lock the door, I think it would make me really nervous. I don't know, and I like nature. It's not because I'm like not one with nature. I'm just not one with not having a nice room. You were camping the whole time? Yeah, Cherry, I would have had to nope out so badly. I would have been big nope. Big nope. What's my snow? The sandwich maker, not the sandwich maker. I'm sorry if I destroyed anyone's hopes and dreams with my statements. Boats are so scary. You hate being on boats and planes. See, like being on a boat, okay. Being on a cruise ship, not okay. Like I could do a boat. Boats are fine. Boats are nice. I actually really like being on a boat. I don't want to sleep on a boat. I've never slept, JC, I will never sleep in a tent. No. I don't think I could ever do that. There's no part of me that thinks that that would be something that I would enjoy ever. I am the comfort queen. I'm like one of those people, like my bed has like 12 pillows on it and stuffed animals and it's comfy and cozy and a million blankets. I need to feel like I'm like wrapped in like a cocoon always. The thought of sleeping in a tent on the ground or like in a sleeping bag on a ground in a tent is like, I think I would cry. I think I would be like not to be like over dramatic, but I think I would cry. You've camped before, you get sleepy so quickly. Wow. I don't think I'd be able to sleep. I just don't think I could do it. You got in an argument with a friend about camping and cooking while camping, and your friend was like, we just go to restaurants with the point of camp cooking. Okay, so see, camping and cooking sounds really fun. Like that sounds really nice. I camped in a tent, but we still had the trailer with us for carrying things in case it got too cold. That's valid. Yeah, I love nature, but I'm not wild wilderness woman. You don't sleep well in a tent, but it's just kind of meh. Yeah, see, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't like not being able to see. And one of the last times you were on a boat, it was very misty and you couldn't see well. Ooh, yeah, that sounds scary. What if we camp cook and then go back to our beds? What if we camp cook like on a balcony in a nice hotel? Doesn't that sound nice? Like that sounds nice to me. I want to go camping at a site where I can cross. No, stop. No, you don't want to do that. Sources point to stop. Yeah, in a nice hotel. I like being in nice hotels, guys. I really do. Last time I was on a boat, it was, you were the one operating it, kayaking. That sounds fun. I've never been kayaking. Going to bed bundled in everything you could find and waking up absolutely drenched in sweat. No, you gotta have the fan on for that. Knock, knock. This is, oh, no, that's not the fire, no. I would be really careful, okay? Actually, I will say though, like there was this one time, this was way back in the day when my friends and I like had a brain cell. Like when I was teaching in Japan, this will probably be my last story for the evening, by the way, before I have to hop off. But my friends and I, we had a brain cell and we were like, you know what? We're adults. We're making money, question mark. Let's go on a trip together. And we did. We actually ended up by car going to Chiba Prefecture, which is really close to Tokyo. And we got a hotel room. We stayed there for the night. And then the next day we went to this random island. Like I remember there was like a little old man like operating a boat that like took us to this island. And we brought camp, like we had like one of those like camp like stovetop things, and we basically like cooked food. Like we went to have a cookout. We had a cookout using all camping materials like at that like island, and it was a very, very, very small island. Like you could kind of like see all around it sort of thing, with like a really rocky shore. So there were like the waves all around us, and we had like a little camping adventure, and that was like super hecking fun. We stayed at a hotel the night before, but like when it actually came to like the cooking and all that sort of stuff, we were out in the wilderness like doing our thing, and it was a really good time. So I think you can still enjoy laid back camp and not actually camping. I think it's totally possible. But yeah, we had a really, that was like a really fun memory. I had a really nice time with my friends then. So that's my random story about that. Kayaking in a lagoon. Oh, hold on, I lost the message. Kayaking in a lagoon near near the mangrove swamps isn't everyone's idea of fun, but you kind of really like fish. I like fish too. That sounds really cool. To be fair, when we were on the road trip, we mostly slept in a pop-up trailer, so not in a tent. When we had a brain cell is true. I know it's almost eep time. I want to do one thing before I forget, and then I will. I promise I'll hop off. This one guy who got cold while he was rowing his kayaks, then he decided to start a small campfire, which totes was a bad idea. I mean, don't you know that you can have your kayak, but you can't heat it too? That sounds really scary. Oh no. Dude, this like color is not taking to any of my blend modes. I wanted to make this like a little bit pink because what is this? Because her hair is next to it and it has a pink glow, and this is like metal. Okay, that works. I think me and the other one person slept in a tent once. Wild. You can watch an anime about a thing and not do the thing. Wait, really? How about a cabin instead of a hotel? I've stayed in a cabin before. Actually, I have not stayed in a cabin very many times, but the one time I have a vivid memory, I was little. I don't remember how young, but my family and I stayed in a cabin and all the power went out and it was really scary. And that's my last memory of being in a cabin. You can enjoy laid back camp without camping. True. You cannot enjoy Gundam without piloting a oh no, man, these rules are very they're very I don't know if I can match these standards. I can't talk. She's too heckin' cute. I actually think she's coming out really nice as well. I really like how this is looking. Can you enjoy blue light? Yes, you can. Sleepless. I had power in a cabin cabin. Yeah, we did. Okay, so maybe it wasn't like a real cabin. I don't know, man. I was a little kid. To me, it was a cabin. There were logs. There were log walls. Can you enjoy a negative, positive angler without fishing? I think this is a great time for me to plug my Discord and also share my socials and say that if you are interested in the sticker club to receive this artwork as a sticker and a print, you can sign up anytime during the month of May. And we're gonna go find someone to raid. And Cherry, no, that's awesome. I know so many people like sports anime. Bye, Sound. Thank you for hanging out. If anybody can stick around for the raid, that would be great, so we can go spread love to another streamer. No, literally, there were logs. There were logs. It was a cabin. Bye. The yellow looks good. I'm glad that you like the yellow. Okay, hold on, hold on. Where shall I take you to today? Twitch. Shared hype trains are here. Activate shared chat during... No. Why do I just get a pop-up for random things sometimes? From Twitch. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take you guys to... Man, nobody streams Splatoon anymore. I have a couple of Splatoon players. I'm kind of lying. Do you guys want to go to art or Splatoon? Hi, Clover! Welcome in! How was your day today? You just made it! You just made it! I'm just ending. Hi and bye. No! Do you guys want to go to Splatoon or art? I have someone streaming art that I've never watched them stream before. They have a really cool VTuber. Although they have a lot of people watching, I'm scared of that. Yeah, stream Splatoon. You're gonna go sleepy because you're gonna head to bed. No worries, Tomato. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go. I feel like I've like rated everybody recently. Like I feel like, oh God, it's like so hard. Art. Okay. No, it's their name is Kale, but spelled like wrong. And they have a really like cool looking VTuber, but they have, should we just go there? Cause I said their name now. I just said their name. I don't think I've ever actually watched their, do you know who they are? I follow them cause they look cool. Maybe we'll, yeah, but no, it's spelled like this. Do you know them, Min? If you know them and watch their streams, we'll go here. I've never actually, they're cool. Okay, cool. We'll just go there even though it's scary. Because I don't have, I like feel like I don't, this is like kind of like sad, but I feel like I don't have like a lot of like people that I follow that I like haven't rated in a while, or like people that I follow that are streaming things that I feel you guys will want to watch. That scared me. You have a friend that, oh, I see Orange, I see. But yeah, I don't know. I need to start like making more friends on Twitch, like more mutuals to like raid out to, especially art. I keep saying I should like explore the art category more so I can like make more like art mutuals, because I really like, it's really hard streaming art because there's so many art streamers and it's very hard to scroll to find artists to raid. But I need to like make a better effort to like meet other artists so that I can have more art mutuals so that I can spread more love to other artists on the internet. But anyway, we're gonna go raid somebody new. This was the art today, Clover, if you want to see it. We're working on Callie for the sticker club. But yeah, sticker club art. I'm gonna get cut off though, so I have to say bye because I started the raid. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will be back working on this on Thursday next week, but I'll be back Thursday this week for Splatoon. I will see you then. I'm gonna get cut off probably. Bye. Thank you guys for hanging